take down the Christmas decorations, maybe? What about you, Melon Khan? What about you, Princess Leia? What about you, Foot with the Honest? Nobody. Batman, take down the Christmas decorations. You didn't ask me. Oh, Batwoman. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Jed. Oh, between me and you, weren't even available. Nobody could find you for like a whole 12 minutes. Yeah, but I didn't look here. I'm gonna shoot it with a laser right now. Batwoman, why would you do such a thing? I like the way you say things, Freeze. You say so many things. Let me just... Oh. Ugh. Gonna play Stick Fight the game. We're gonna talk about movies. That leaves my mouth into, for no good reason. We're rusty. It's been 4 whole days since the Aristotle Full Throttle show has had a stream. Have you ever had a streams? Yes. Yeah, me too. I was wearing sponges as shoes, and if your stream takes longer than 10 seconds to describe, I'm not interested, Batman. Very well. Let's get on with the show then, shall we? Yeah, that sounds like a good idea, Batman. Hey, everybody, Happy New Year. I'm in the dark here. Let me turn this up. What's up? I'm Aristotle Full Throttle, your bro with the fro, and today we're going to ring in the new year by talking about movies, 2020. We like to talk about movies here. We talk about pop culture, culture in general. Aristotle Full Throttle is a nexus of fun, games, and popular culture 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. Aristotle Full Throttle here. Here, hold on. Let me turn this light up. Let me turn the light up. Let me turn the lights up. Sometimes you're in the dark. Who wants to be in the dark? Nobody. Unless you're, I don't know, unless you're an actual bat. If you're an actual Batman, you should probably be in a cave somewhere using echolocation to find your prey, which is usually small insects. Vampire bats will feed on cows, though. It's gross. You don't want to catch a vampire bat licking your blood. Maybe you do want to catch it so you can knock it off of you. Anyway, it's a stream of consciousness. 1 hour of a stream of consciousness. Usually sometimes more than that, actually. And we play games here, too. If you like to play games, you could win a PS5, guys. You could win a PlayStation 5. You know how hard it is to get a PlayStation 5? You know how hard it is to get to 10,000 subscribers? Almost equally as hard. So, let's do this together. Join me, and together we can rule the internet as Throttle and Throttler. What does that mean? I don't know. Doesn't have to mean anything. Took down my Christmas decorations. Have you done that yet? Technically, Christmas isn't over yet. Technically, Christmas is until tomorrow or the next day is Little Christmas. I always say, have yourself a merry little Christmas on Little Christmas. I got my lights, they're all flashing in order, but except this one, these two are out of line. What are you doing trying to remind us of Christmas lights? Quickly fade into another color pattern. I'm having fun. This is the most fun I have all day. How about you? Do you guys like to have fun? If you're on Instagram and you like to have fun, remember, you could always subscribe on Twitch. So do that, too, because on Twitch is where it's at. What's up, Real Ron Per T? Big Trouble and Little Christmas. Imagine that. Imagine like a big, ugly, like Santa Claus ball. My favorite thing about Big Trouble in Little China, the reference, the John Carpenter movie from the 80s starring our favorite Kurt Russell, and inspiration for like the characters Raiden in Mortal Kombat, which segues me perfectly, thank you, Ron Per T, to today's topic, 2021 movies. One of them being Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat, Raiden from Mortal Kombat. See how you did that? You did that, Ron Per T. Stand-up comedian and streamer himself and gamer and all-around great guy, Ron Per T. So if you're watching right now, you should follow him as well. We're starting a community here. This is a community. We added extra letters to it. That's how important it is here. Hey, Jen, I brought a banana this time. I brought crackers, and I brought like extra water, because we're going to play games today. About halfway through the podcast, or vlog, whatever you want to call this, about halfway through at 5:30 on the Pacific Coast. We're gonna start playing some games. So I'm prepared. Bring your gaming controller because you can play along too. And the way you can play along at home, you can literally join the game that we're playing and actually fight us in Stick Fight the Game, which is the game of today, is just subscribe on Twitch or pledge at least $1 a month on patreon.com/Aristotle Full Throttle. So go to twitch.tv/Aristotle Full Throttle or Aristotle Full Throttle on Patreon. There's a lot of information you got to absorb on this show before we get to anything pertinent. Guys, did you know Tanya Roberts died, but she didn't die? I'm really intrigued by this. This is the story of the day, really. Usually I start out the show with a little sketch, and then we do a little station identification, and then talk about maybe a little anecdote. And today's anecdote is hopefully 2021 will be the harbinger of everything the opposite of 2020 was. Because 2020 was not fun. 2020 had so many things go horribly wrong. And 2021, starting out with Tanya Roberts potentially being dead, but actually not being dead, is one of the signs that 2021 is going to be like an undoer of 2020. Even if it's not, let's actively make it that way. Let's actively make 2021 undo all of the bad things that 2020 brought us. Am I right? Where's my brush? I forgot to brush my beard. There's so many things I have to do every show, and I was 15 seconds late today because I was still doing things. Watch out, I'll do it! I was gonna cut my beard off right here on the show. But once we get to 10,000 subscribers, guys, we're gonna give away a PS5. You can win that PS5 by subscribing. You can play along in the game by following on Twitch. That way you could join the Discord. And if you're a member of our Discord community, you can play along with the games and have chats with us. We've got all sorts of topics going on there. Bachelorette. If you watch The Bachelor, The Bachelorette, if you're into that kind of thing, we got it. You want some sandwiches? Maybe we don't have that yet, but we will have some sandwiches at some point. We're like the Alibaba, the Amazon Prime of throttling here at Aristotle Full Throttle. Don't get scared. Yeah, Beastmaster. Yes, it made my Beastmaster heart sad for a moment too. Also, Sheena, warrior, the warrior princess. She was that too. Let's hope that Tanya Roberts makes it, because if 2021 can undo 2020 in every possible way, I'm hoping it does. So, guys, who's ready for some news? I'm not. Right now, the news is kind of ridiculous because here in the United States, obviously we're suffering a pandemic. The whole UK is shut back down. I live in Los Angeles. We're on lockdown for the foreseeable future. Or indefinitely, that is. I mean, you can't foresee the future anyway. Unless it's like, oh, something's going to hit me in the face right now. I foresaw that. But it was instant. It was like within a moment. That hit me right in the face. For real. Hey, everybody. This is Carl Weathers of the Predator Weathers Report, featuring the Action Jackson AccuPredator Radar Forecast. Hey, Cardi B. Yeah, what is it? Let me ask you a question. Where did you get that outfit? Oh, my Predator outfit? Oh, I got it for the Predator. Oh my God, it's a Predator. Yeah, look out for the Predator. Every day we do this. We go over this every day, 5 days a week here at Aristotle Full Throttle. We do the weather report, the Carl Weathers Report. And you are always seemingly shocked and surprised and amazed that there's a Predator. Yeah. Well, let me tell you this. If they make another Predator movie, hopefully I can be in that. How could you be in that? You died in the first one. Well, you know, you just need good writers. You just need good writers to make for instance, The Star Wars movies. I directed an episode of The Mandalorian. That's right. That was a good episode. That was like 2 episodes ago, but it wasn't as good as the season finale. Well, that's arguable. Nah, it's not arguable. If you argued it, then you lose. That last episode of The Mandalorian was probably like one of the best episodes, but, well, arguably, that episode would not have been as climactic had it not been for 2 seasons of build-up. That's true. Or not. Well, anyway, my point is, some people were saying that the sequel trilogy for the Star Wars movies was terrible because there was nowhere to go. Oh my God, that's the dumbest thing I ever heard. Yeah, they said Rian Johnson destroyed Star Wars by making there nowhere to go in Episode 8. What do you mean? People said, oh, well, he wrote the series into a quarter. But what does that mean? There's no such thing as writing yourself into a quarter. Let me quote Robert Downey Jr. from the Marvel Universe, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He and Jon Favreau started that Marvel Cinematic Universe with Iron Man in 2008. Let me just tell you one thing here. That Marvel Cinematic Universe, sometimes, according to Robert Downey Jr., writes itself into a corner. And he says he loves when they write themselves into a corner because then they could write up walls and write on the ceiling. What? Why would they write on the ceiling? That sounds messy. No, he meant it figuratively, Cardi B. Why would you write on your walls? I wrote on the walls when I was a kid. I got in trouble for that. Well, what the point is, you could get creative. Work yourself out of a creative rut. Work yourself out of a and get creative with it. Don't just sit there and say that, oh, there was nowhere to go. That just speaks to your lack of creativity, J.J. Abrams. Anyway, it's 60 degrees out and sunny. This has been the Carl Weathers Predator Weather Report featuring the Action Jackson AccuPredator radar forecasting. Cardi B. How come I can't say that part? The Action Jackson AccuPredator Weathers radar forecast. And Cardi B. That's me. Yeah, the show is mainly a distraction. We just distract ourselves with all sorts of stuff on the show. This show is definitely distracting me from comedy. I thought this was, hopefully 2021 will show growth in the Aristotle Throttle show, and hopefully it'll be funny at some point, but it's definitely not funny yet. I'm waiting for it to be funny, but I've been waiting since last May. I don't like it when Seth Rogen just craps all over the show. Hey, Raccoon Raiders. Hey, Onalita. What's it? It's Onalita? Is it Lita Ford? Is it Cheryl? Is my camera, it looks too warm. And then I just look like a face floating. Guys, I'm wearing a shirt, an Aristotle Full Throttle shirt. You can get that. Look at me hawking wares. So, I think I went through all of the, I'm like a cat. I've got the thoughts of a cat right now. But yeah, here in the United States, we're suffering through a pandemic. Hopefully, we'll be out of it soon because the vulnerable and essential workers will be vaccinated as soon as possible. And, 2021, hopefully it's a lot better than last year. But, obviously the big news of the day right now is that the President of the United States is like a trapped rat in a corner. These are the thoughts of a cat. I used to think that a cat, yes, Sailor Ariel 333, I used to make a joke that a cat, when it's just sitting there, its thoughts are the test tone. That sound, beep, that's just all that's going on in their brain is just the test tone. Beep. So they're like, cats are, the brain is just a one single tone. 440 hertz. Sure hurts. Hurts me to remember that. But if you look at a cat next time, just think that that's all that's going on in their head. Beep. I haven't played the drums on Twitch yet for a while. No, I did before, but I haven't sit this year yet. I was going to yesterday, but then I decided I was just going to jam out on the drums myself. I dropped something. Cat! I'm a cat! I dropped this, and I had to paw it like a cat. How was your New Year's Eve? Well, I've got a banana, so we're all set. We're all set to game in about 15 minutes. We're going to start playing some stick fight. We're going to fight each other. Hopefully y'all get tossed in a river. Shot with a laser gun. I like cats. There's nothing wrong with cats. I'm just saying they're dumb. That's all. Look, you don't have to be smart to be lovable. Just look at me. Hopefully, I don't know if I'm either. That's not true. Everybody is deserving of love. You're deserving of love. Everybody's deserving of care and appreciation and love. If anybody ever tells you differently, well, just call me up. I'll go punch them in the face. I say that because here's a little anecdote for today. The President of the United States, if you listen to that recording that the President of the United States, of him yesterday or 2 days ago, talking to the election board and like the Secretary of State of Georgia, saying, hey guys, can you just find me some extra votes? Can you just go ahead and find me some votes? All I need is some votes. Can you go get me some votes? I need votes. I need, because he doesn't understand how elections work. He doesn't understand if you lose an election, you can't just find votes. Maybe some votes fell off the back of a truck somewhere. Maybe you can go get me some votes. I just need a couple votes, guys. He's jonesing for votes, that president. He's terrible. Terrible. I can't tell you. Hey, Cat Blue Chart on Instagram. Everybody on Instagram, you can go follow Cat Blue Chart. She makes art. It's good stuff. So I'm talking about this president. He's like, oh, where can I get some of them votes? Can I get just 11,780 votes? What a sad sack, right? But everybody on the other end of that recording on the phone call, it's a conference call, I urge you to listen to it, because what it is, it's gaslighting. It's also illegal. You can't just sit there and be like, yeah, maybe, there's nothing wrong with saying you recalculated. Sounds like a mob. He sounds like the Godfather. He's trying to be Teflon Don. And for all intents and purposes, for the last 4 years, this guy has been Teflon. Nothing is stuck. And we need to hammer home the point that, there should be consequences to bad actions. If you are a bad actor, say like the guy who plays Holden on The Expanse, if you are a bad actor, or, like the president, in the sense, hey, Noel, in the sense that you do bad things, there should be consequences to your actions. Otherwise, bad things will just continue to happen. Do you know what I mean? There should be consequences that match the bad thing. There should be no slap on the wrist. If you try to tamper with the fundamentals of American democracy, there should be more than a little bit of this guy, you know him, he's just always doing that thing. No. You can't just always do that thing. At some point, you need to face the consequences. And this dude, this president, is a narcissist. He's got malignant narcissism. So the problem with that is, it would destroy his entire personality, his entire ego, to accept that he lost. Which, by every single indication, he did. By a lot. He lost by like 7 million votes. And I know it doesn't go by the popular vote, but he did also lose, overwhelmingly by the electoral college. Now, there's members of Congress that are going to object to this. And we should not forget those members of Congress. We should be like, oh, hey, remember when you were trying to be on the wrong side of history and try to sink democracy as we know it in the United States? I remember that. We should all remember those people. We should remember those people because what they're trying to do is create a shift in how we do things here. And how we do things here is democratic, fundamentally. This is what we started out as. democracy. Started out that way, but this guy in the White House, who was elected, is a malignant narcissist and has an inability to accept anything other than his own desires. Like, what he wants, he only wants, he wants it to be true, regardless of any types of evidence or factual backing. So the guy's got a mental problem. He's literally got a personality disorder. It is fundamental to his personality to be in line with whatever he wants. That is, he thinks he's the only person who's right and everyone else is wrong. And there's nothing you could do about that. You should definitely not give this guy a job as the president. That's like the worst thing you could possibly do, but so many people want to support this guy. I don't understand how people think he's brave and strong when he just cries all the time because he's so fragile. He's like, oh, they hurt me. They're so mean. That media is so mean to me. I won. Temper tantrum. He sounds so fragile. He sounds like a fragile, little, weak child who has never grown up. So he needs to get tossed out on his ear if he refuses to leave the White House. I would love to see that. I'm still not ruling out him going down to his bunker and then promising his base that the votes are on the way, and then him maybe like, doing the good old Adolf, the Adolf, the Adolf send-off. I'm not ruling that out. I'm wondering because he's a trapped rat, guys. He doesn't, like, if you trap a rat, it will chew its way through. It will always try to find a way out. It's like the movie Saw, and Donald Trump is the rat, and he's on somebody's belly, and the rat's going to try to chew through the belly of democracy right now. How are these analogies going? I watched this horrible, horrifying movie over the weekend called Blood Quantum. It's on Shudder, and boy did I shudder. It's scary. If you like scary movies, it was one of them. It was a good movie, but I don't ever want to watch it again because I can't unsee it. How was your weekend, guys? What did you do for the first weekend of 2021? Let's all pray and hope that Tanya Roberts can be resurrected like Jesus. You ever watched The Mandalorian? I think I had notes for today, but we're just winging it. Today we're winging it. Oh, movies 2021. What movies are you looking forward to this year? Started watching The Expanse thanks to you all. Oh, well, Sailor Ariel 333, thank you for reminding us that we have an Expanse watch party every Wednesday on the Discord and on Twitch. Guys, we can watch together on Twitch simultaneously. As long as you've got the Amazon Prime membership, you could sign into it. And when I have a watch party on Twitch, you can watch along with us all at the same time and be on the chat in Twitch. So look forward to that Wednesdays right after the show, immediately following the show. And you remember, the show is 5 days a week, Monday through Friday at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Because, the Pacific Ocean is bigger, and that's how time works. I feel like I need to adjust my camera settings. I don't like it. I feel washed out. What do you think, Grogu? You got anything to say about that, Grogu? Grogu's my co-pilot. He'll just keep chatting about stuff on his own. He kind of babbles to himself in alien language. It's always kind of like sort of backwards. I'm looking forward to seeing Black Widow, which was supposed to come out this year or last year in 2020. The Marvel Cinematic Universe, I don't think released a movie in 2020 because they were like, nah, skip it. Skip that year. We don't need to do 2020. The Matrix, the new Matrix is coming out in the same weekend as John Wick, I believe. And also, it's going direct to HBO Max. So if you have HBO Max, you can watch all of Warner Brothers' major releases this year, very much to the chagrin of the filmmakers who are like, I would like for people to go to the movies and pay to watch my movie because I made it for the big screen. But I think in the future, movies will be available simultaneously at home. I think the theater-going experience has fundamentally changed. Now that we have watch parties, we can hang out with our friends in our home theaters and watch along with whatever group we want to. Zack Snyder's Justice League. Thank you, Annalita, for bringing that up. Jack Snyder's Justice League. Jack Snyder. You know, Zack Snyder's doppelganger. He's kind of like a meathead also. Zack Snyder's Justice League is coming out, which is going to be now, it's just a 4-hour movie. It's not going to be a 6-part series or whatever they originally proposed it was going to be. I don't know. Jack Snyder, I call him Jack Snyder. The guy, we'll see. Don't be surprised if it's not good. That's all I'm saying. It'll probably look cool, and it'll have some interesting things like the useless Jared Leto Joker. Remember Jared Leto's completely pointless Joker that was in The Suicide Squad? Or Suicide Squad. The Suicide Squad is coming out this year. But Jared Leto's version of the Joker apparently is going to be in Jack Snyder's Justice League. I call him Jack Snyder. Yeah, he's kind of a meathead. Nothing wrong with being a meathead. But, you know, it's interesting. I think he views Batman as also a meathead. Superman also. They're kind of like, they're like muscle-bound guys. They look like, but I mean, I don't know. It's an aesthetic. It's fine for movies, I suppose. Which I found strange because I thought when Gal Gadot was first cast as Wonder Woman, I thought she was a bit slight. I thought she was a bit, she wasn't very like the representations of Wonder Woman I had seen in the comics, but she pulls it off really well because she is really strong. She is really athletic. She is a stunt person. She started out as a stunt person anyway, so I was proven wrong. I thought that she would be kind of strong also, but I don't know. Jack Snyder's world is very extreme in both directions. So, what other movies are coming out? I have a thumbnail. We could look at the thumbnail. There's some other movies. I could defend their meatheadedness, but we don't have the time. That's okay. We have plenty of time. I mean, I got nowhere to go. I brought crackers and a banana in case I run low on energy while we're playing Stick Fight. Are you going to play Stick Fight with us, Annalita? Stick Fight is on Steam if you guys want to play along. And there's going to be so much more gaming on this channel. It's going to be crazy. It's going to get nuts, guys. Because, you know, I'm on lockdown. SAG-AFTRA, the Screen Actors Guild, said today, hey, actors, look, right now, pandemic's really bad. Hospitals are at capacity. Actors, we urge you not to go to work. I'm on it. Already on it. I'm on it, Rose. I'm just following the rules, you know? That's how I look at it. I started Cobra Kai last night, but don't tell me what's going on. And I only got 4 episodes in. Cobra Kai, man. Good show. Watch that show. We have a channel on the Discord that discusses Cobra Kai. We've also got that channel to discuss The Expanse. And we watch The Expanse, the latest episode every week, here on Aristotle Full Throttle on Wednesdays, immediately following the show. So join us on that. And look at Grogu. Look at Grogu. Grogu is a... What kind of species are you, Grogu? Remember when a spicy taco, what's her name? Asoki tuna, whatever her name is. Asagi taco. Remember when she was like, I've only seen one other version of this guy. And Yaddle was like this. Yaddle was this. She was that meme, the fist meme. Yaddle got upset because Yaddle is also a Yoda. Ahsoka. You live in the woods, Alina. Alina. Well, we can play pick up sticks You ever played pickup sticks? When I was a kid and I first played pickup sticks, I was like, what do you do? And my brother was like, well, you pick up the sticks. And I was like, this is a terrible game. I don't like it. Remember Jax? I think I made fun of Jax. That was one of the first things I made fun of on this show. Jax was like this. There's Jax. There's Jack Snyder's on the ground, and you bang a ball, and then you pick up the Jacks, and then you catch the ball. And this was the fun they had 100 years ago. That was the kind of fun. Remember, you ever go to like one of them small towns where they show you how to churn butter and how they make candy, and the candy costs a nickel, and it tastes terrible? You were like, wow, these people, they really had it bad. You played pickup sticks, Annalita? You pick yo-yos. Well, yo-yo is a good stocking stuffer. I went through many a yo-yo, when I was a kid. I actually enjoyed paddleball. Paddleball I could get behind. I was like all about the paddleball. I had a headband. I had wristbands. I had knee bands. I had leg warmers. Like all day. Maybe not all day. Paddleball, and whoever invented paddleball, they're rich. Those seem like World War II games, right? Like during World War II, they were just like, yeah, we don't have anything, so go pick up sticks. Here's some extra rubber. Just play paddleball or something, okay? People are dying. Selfish little kid, wanting to have fun. Don't have fun. Now that was a strong generation of Americans. They gave up fun. They had to play pickup sticks for us. They played jacks and paddleball. That's all they did for us, so that we could survive and land in a pandemic and totally biff it. We muffed this up, didn't we? This whole pandemic situation. We're bad at pandemics here in America, and good for the pandemic. I mean, I guess it would not be a pandemic. Turns out we're so bad at pandemics, and that's why pandemics exist. You're thinking about your electronic diary in the 90s the other day. Did I have one of those? Yes, it was called the TI-82. Speaking of, it's a green screen. What's going on? Beep boop bop beep boop bop beep bop. I'm the TI-82. Bop bop beep boop bop 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 bop. That's crazy. Why? Well, T.I., why is it that you're also a calculator? That doesn't add up. Beep boop bop beep bop beep boop bop bop beep 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 boop. I would write notes into it. It was funny because as a kid and somewhat of a kind of a tech nerd, when I got the TI-82, they were like, you can't cheat with the TI-82. We have safeguards. And I was like, oh, yeah? Let me program the TI-82 to hide all of the programs that I programmed to actually do the complex equations for me automatically, which, by the way, is way more advanced than doing the damn calculations themselves. So, in a way, it's actually, you should give that kid a passing grade anyway, because they figured out how to reprogram the damn device to actually do the calculations for them, which is much harder than the calculations themselves. Do you feel me? You know what I'm saying? It seems ridiculous that, I don't know. It's like, okay, well, you seem to have outsmarted us, teachers and computers, with your computer skills. I guess you still win on a technicality. Turns out you do know math. All right. What's the biggest, most anticipated movie of the year? What do you think? It should have counted as computer coding credit. Yeah, I agree. But I had the most pointless program. It probably still works. If I found my TI-85, actually, I could probably run this put some batteries in. I think I still have it. It actually might be laying around somewhere, but I programmed it to do all sorts of stuff. And that was fun for me. Now you know what you're getting into here on Aristotle Full Throttle. It's a little bit warm in here. So I'm going to start up the stick fighting game. And if you want to join and play the stick fighter game, and we'll continue to talk about movies 2021, you can go to the Discord if you have access. Now remember, there are several ways you can get access to the Discord. Subscribe on Twitch, or pledge at least $1 a month on Patreon. Now the information is here for Patreon, and the voice channel is open, as you can hear. So you can talk along and hang out and chat with us, and I've got fuel. I don't have to move here for the next hour at least. So whatever you're doing, I hope it's just as boring as not just as boring. I hope it's more boring than watching us play video games, so that this is the most exciting and entertaining thing of your day. Stick fight the game. I think this is the new way to go in the future, really. Oh yeah, Dune. We're looking forward to seeing Dune. Here, let's see. Find the gaming. Alrighty. Display capture, window capture. Look at me, I'm on the little corner. It's Batman and Bane and Robocoptopus. We haven't heard from Robocoptopus in a while. Maybe because it's difficult to do to run the voice. I gotta get voice attachments for this whole thing. Gaming window. Alright, so starting. Turning off this music. Here we go. I'm going to turn down the graphics so that they're not too complicated. Guys, I'm really looking forward to Dune as well. Dune is going to be the first part of I think multiple sequels. I mean, what Jack Snyder, Don Herbert, Frank Herbert, that's it. Frank Herbert, who wrote the Dune novelizations, or his son actually adapted many sequels, or made many sequels to his book. And so technically they could just keep going on and on with Dune with little Timothy Chalamet. I'm looking for your invite. So Jen the Fierce, she's the producer of the Aristotle Full Throttle show and procurer of many things that we do here. Many ideas that we have here on the Aristotle Full Throttle are from Jen the Fierce, and she edits the episodes that are up on the channel that you can go back and watch. That's all you have to do is hang out, comment, potentially win a PS5 just for doing that. But we got to get to 10,000 subscribers first. Remember to tell all your friends and your brothers and your mothers and your uncles. Looking for it. Let me see. Oh, I see that my Steam icon is bouncing up and down in the dock. So now I will press the play button. Watch out. Jen the Fierce has got a video up of us playing Gang Beasts. And I tell you, you rue the day you tried to fight me, Jen the Fierce.
I'm pretty sure I beat you twice. That was our first rematch.
I demand
another rematch.
I demand a recount. I would like to see evidence of that. All right. Let's see.
I can push you, but I can't punch you.
Watch out. I'm not going to remind you how to punch either.
Oh, wait. Found it, I think. Got it.
Uh-oh. Ow. Don't kill me to start. Ouch. I died to death. I like this music. It's funky. Guys, if you want to hang out and play some music sometimes, I have a random stream that I do where I play the drums, but I haven't done it in a while, so... Because I've gotten expert at the drums. I am now Ginger Baker on the drums. I am looking forward to Dune because Denis Villeneuve, the director of Dune... Oh boy.
There we go.
Ouch! Youch! Watch out. I'm gonna... Yo!
Did you just shoot yourself?
I think so.
Thank you for helping me with my job.
I just did the Adolf send-off to myself. Hold on. All right.
Do you remember how to hit? I can tell you if you want.
What are the keyboard controls, real quick?
It's AWS and D, and then for AW, and then C is to shoot. At least on mine.
All right, cool. C is
and then
to
the
shoot.
arrows to move around.
All right. Pow, 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 pow. Woot! Bane is very intrigued by our game. All right. Oh.
The problem with this game is that we look so similar that I forget which color I am.
I know, that's... You know, isn't that ideal? We should all just forget which color we are and just be all the same. That's really...
Oh. This game...
Oh, no!
This gun has a lot of...
Uh-oh.
There's a lot of kickback on that one.
My screen went dark again. I don't know why this happens. Options... Let me see. I've got to lower the resolution so that it's tiny. Hold on. Alright. Shrinking.
Let me know when you can see again.
I might have to get re-invited. Oh boy. This is the goal. What are your New Year's resolutions? Mine are to get technically better at these things. Oh, there we go. If I lower the resolution, it doesn't strain my GPU as much. And maybe lower frame rate off. How do you watch even a thing if the frame rate doesn't work? Okay. I'm gonna quit the game and then start again.
Oh, did you leave? Okay.
Yeah, because I had no screen. And I would be...
I was still shooting you.
That's
I was having fun.
I could have been like Rutger Hauer in what was that movie, Blind Fury or something, where he played a blind samurai. It was in the 80s, so, you know, See, I thought ahead this time. I brought crackers and a banana. I'm well prepared to beat Jen. This time. Just one and only time, maybe. All right. And there we are.
Are you excited to see Dune?
I'm very excited to watch Dune, actually. I do love the books, or the first book anyway. What I love about the book, how far are you guys in the book? Because I've been catching up on the Dune book club, but it's really cool because it's got so much different type of jargon in it that you have to kind of go into the glossary and start to learn the words, and as you go, you're learning a new language, which is not unlike A Clockwork Orange is like that too. Let's see. All right.
I have gotten at least 100 pages in, but I kind of gotten stuck now because I know they've kind of made it really clear that the dad's they've made it clear what's going to happen to some of the characters, so I don't want to read and have them die, you know?
Oh, yeah. That's
they made it very clear that I'm I don't really want to read on.
I don't want...
It's going to be sad.
I don't want to continue reading because then the characters will die.
Exactly. So if I don't read, then they just stay alive forever.
That's an interesting thought, actually. I never thought of it that way, but yeah. Sometimes I actually watch movies that way too. I will watch just up until a certain point, because if the movie goes somewhere I didn't like, I may not watch the third act. But yeah, Duke Leto...
I stopped watching Grey's Anatomy when I knew that a character was going to die, because I was I don't want to have that in my brain.
Oh no!
In my brain, they're still alive.
I stopped watching Grey's Anatomy before I started.
That's probably for the best. Good call.
I think isn't it still on? It's 100.
Yeah, it is. It's been 6 seasons since I watched it. That's crazy.
Wow. I heard that they wrote Katherine Heigl off the show because...
Did they?
I heard that they did because she was very difficult to work with, which...
Oh, wait, I thought you were talking about the girl who played Meredith. Yeah, I definitely heard that one.
Oh.
Katherine Heigl. Yeah, I heard she was trouble.
Which is so confusing to me. Why not just be pleasant to work with?
it seems to me, I don't know anything like professionally, but I know that sometimes there's rumors like that about people who are on TV and then they go be in a big movie. Like the girl who played Maggie in Walking Dead, similarly, they wrote her off for a while because she was in a big movie and was like, they said she then became difficult. I don't know.
Oh, I destroyed myself. Huh. I know that Johnny Depp actually did that on purpose with 21 Jump Street. He didn't want to be on the show anymore. But he was
sabotaged?
Yeah, so he would dress up like George Washington and refuse to change. Ow!
Dressing up like George Washington? That's random.
he would stuff his cheeks with cotton, so every take we would just be like blah 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 blah. And so they just couldn't use what he was doing, and then they finally fired him because of it.
It was good prep for when he was in Pirates of the Caribbean.
Exactly. Are they doing any more of those?
Oh no, I stopped watching after so many of them because he was getting out of control.
Yeah, me too.
Like after the original characters were gone, then it was just like Johnny Depp stuff.
Yeah, I liked that the first one had such good like heart and feeling, and it was good, and it was adventurous and fun. And then the second two were so strained. They felt like they were trying to recapture something, but tried way too hard to do it. Take that! Take that! Oh, ow, ow! Don't! How many? Look at this. I'm like a ninja.
Well, the Beskar, Steve.
The Beskar.
Gotcha.
This is pure Beskar. Watch out.
I made a group in the Steam for the Throttlers, so that way it'd be easier for people to connect if you do sign up for Steam.
That's awesome.
We can do chat in there, like text chatting or voice channel chat in there too.
Oh,
you failed.
That's a whole nother level. I didn't realize we could do that. But yeah, guys, if you get Steam, Jen has created a channel for us to hang out on. Which I guess... I
already invited the people we've already played, like Shy and Will and stuff.
Okay.
So there's already like 5 people I've invited. So anybody else who joins Steam, let me know.
Awesome.
On the Discord.
You are awesome. Thank you.
What is this? Oh, it's a freeze gun.
Oh, freeze.
Perfect for you, Mr. Freeze. Oh no.
Freeze.
No.
Learn it well.
Shoot me with it.
For it to be the harbinger.
Oh no.
Oh, no. You know, I use the same strategy as Gang Beast. I just try not to die more than I try to kill you.
Just let me destroy myself.
Yeah, all the news right now, and I was just...
No, I didn't hear anything about it.
I was astounded by it. I was just listening to it yesterday. I took a little nap. I was like, oh, I'll just listen to this and take a little nap. And I was like, just so confused as to why anybody would vote for that guy in the first place, which I
didn't hear it. What was he saying?
He's like, I just need more votes. Can you guys find me some more votes? Because I won Georgia. And they were like, you didn't win Georgia. And then they're the election officials of Georgia. And they were like, they were just trying to tell him, like, look, you didn't win. And he's like, no, just give me some more votes. There's nothing wrong with just finding me some more votes, right? And he was basically trying to coerce them into lying that he won. And it was oh, yes!
You got me!
I got you. Kelsey Alabama says, I love Grey's Anatomy. It's my favorite. I watched it a million times. Katherine Heigl didn't like the direction her character was going, so she left. Well, maybe... I don't know.
Does Kelsey still watch it now?
Do you still watch Kelsey Heigl? I combined...
Kelsey Heigl, do you still watch yourself?
I combined all of those thoughts into one sentence. Let's see. Hey, Ismail Kuya.
Oh no. Oh, wait. We both gotta screw that up.
Oh, we died at the same time. Kelsey says she still watches it. I
just couldn't handle when they killed off McDreamy. He's from Maine, that's why I liked him too.
Is that... What's his name?
Patrick Dempsey.
Patrick Dempsey.
He does like a Dempsey run every year in Maine, where they like raise money in like a marathon.
Oh, that's cool.
They killed him off though, and it was really sad, so I was like, I'm just not gonna watch that or watch it anymore ever again. No.
Yeah, you'd never watch it again because I just killed you. You could join on the Discord.
If anybody has any fun Steam game suggestions too, that would be helpful.
Yes.
And they think they would want to play.
Yeah, what games do you guys want to play? What games do you want to watch?
I know Will has Steam, but I don't know what he plays. Live.
I have some Steam
Wait, I'm here.
credit. I think it'd be fun to have a I could give out games, I guess as rewards. That could be a thing that we can.
That's true, yeah. You can gift them. I've gifted to a bunch of people.
Yeah, I would like that. But I'm wondering. See, the thing about that is, I guess we'd have to play on the honor system if we play because we play trivia here on Aristotle Full Throttle every Thursday. And this week, I think, did we decide on what we wanted to do for trivia? I died. I totally died to death.
I watched you die.
It has 16 seasons, Kelsey reminds us.
Oh my gosh, that's crazy. I don't remember what season it was when Jamie died, but it was definitely single digits.
Oh.
How many did ER have? Has it outlived ER?
I think ER was only about 12 or so.
What was the one with those two boys on the CW with the two guys? Supernatural? How many did that have? That was really long.
Oh my god, yeah, Supernatural. That's right.
Just recently ended it.
Really? Oh my god.
Yeah, it was last 2020, I think, was the last season.
That's insane.
Crazy.
By
That
the
was when I was like a teenager. It came out, I think, when Gilmore Girls came out.
I remember it was like.
I'm yellow. Wait, am I yellow? What color? Yeah, I have a crown. Okay.
Oh. It's Kelsey's birthday yesterday or 2 days ago. So happy birthday, Kelsey. Just. Oh.
Happy quarantine birthday.
Yeah. She says it's not as good without McDreamy.
No, that's why I stopped.
All right. I'm blue.
I'm yellow, which I can't even remember.
But you've got the crown. Does that mean you won the latest round? Uh-oh. It's like capture the crown.
Bye.
Let's see. My birthday's in a week and a half. I'm gonna be 27 again.
I actually bought you a card today. I was trying to find a good one, a funny one.
Oh, you bought me a card. That's so sweet.
That's fine. I found a funny one. That's all that matters.
Yeah. Cards. That's the thing. Is like, as long as they're silly, that's very kind. I am losing round after round.
I know. It's very fun to watch you die.
I don't know how to change direction of my punches sometimes.
I don't either. I just kind of...
You
know, Shy said something about double clicking it, but it didn't work for me. Or holding it down, maybe?
Oh, okay. Let me try that.
Let's try.
Oh, the floor is falling. Oh!
Yeah, it's not working for me.
I just tried to throw an entire sword at you. That's not sure that's the best strategy. Oh.
You probably don't want to be down here.
Oh.
You like tell
I win.
What?
The 13th, Aeon Alita remembers.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, Ange, when's your birthday?
October 20-something.
October 20-something.
It's hers is near mine. We're both October girls.
Ah, October's fun because then you can be like Halloween birthday people.
Yeah, mine's 2 days before Halloween.
Oh!
So I always have like Halloween birthday party.
Mine is just like, I don't know. It's in like the dark.
Everybody's tired from Christmas and New Year.
Yeah, it's just like.
Sorry.
I'm gonna try to redo my birthday. Oh!
Did you just shoot yourself?
I think so. I shot the ground, which propelled me up into the spikes. And then I died. I creatively killed myself. I think I'm going to change my birthday to July 13th. I'm going to legally change it.
That's good. That's a good idea. July's fun. You seem like you would have a summer birthday.
I
think it's a good idea.
I would love to have a July birthday, because then you could just... Because then It's nice to have gifts in the middle of the year instead of 2 gifts for Christmas or 1 gift for Christmas, which is your birthday present and your Christmas present, as I heard a lot. I mean,
It's snakes.
it turns out, yeah, when you have a birthday right after Christmas, people are like, why don't we just combine it?
I have a cousin whose birthday was like 23rd. December 23rd.
Right.
And so they just let him open one present early. They'd be like, here's a Christmas present. No, we gotta hide. We gotta hide.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Hide underneath that gigantic ball with spikes on it. Uh-oh. This looks... Oh, my... This board looks very violent. Let me... Oh!
Oh, bye.
I thought I could walk on those chains. April 25th is Noel's birthday. What's everybody's birthday?
Oh, nice.
Let's try to memorize everyone's birthday. I wonder if there are 2 people here with the same birthday.
My daughter. Hers is 420.
420. 420 artists would be very happy to learn that.
She was born at like 12:01, and I was like, come on. I was trying to get out faster. I was like, come on. 420. Yeah, 420.
Well, now for the rest of her life, she will be...
I know. I think it's also Hitler's birthday, so that's not even any better either.
Oh, that's right. Oh, good golly.
Yeah. Ow.
Well, I think it will one day be a national holiday if all 50 states approve the 420 initiative, as I imagine it's called. Oh, look out! Let me get this gun.
Nope. You don't need the gun. I took care of it for you. I got it.
You ran away.
I ran too far. Get the banana. I got this. I'll take care of it.
Nope. Oh. I'm digging through the snow. Ooh, eat it. See? Okay, fine. I'll take another bite.
That's why I suggested you keep snacks around, so that I can beat you up when you're eating.
Look out. I mean, take that.
Ooh.
Oh, yes.
Oh, no.
Destroyed. That always reminds me of the guy who you think is Ra's al Ghul in Batman Begins. He's like, Gotham must be destroyed. I always think of that.
Oh, I saw a really funny... I'll have to look it up. I saw a really funny Batman joke.
Oh, yeah? Ken Watanabe, that's the actor's name. But what's the Batman joke?
I only remember the punchline. I can't remember what it was, but it was really funny. I'll look it up and send it to you later. It was fun.
There's a comedian named Melinda Hill, and she has this joke about her mom telling jokes, and she says her mom will go, "There's a guy," and she just keeps laughing through the whole setup, and she's like, "It's so funny, it's so funny." If you guys have the, I'll
get my gun to face the other way.
Oh.
I'm just gonna kill myself.
Oh.
I don't know what to do about my gun situation.
Oh, look at that! If I hold it steady.
How do you switch it? You don't know anything?
Oh!
Oh wait,
I ran out of bullets.
It's turned. Oh no. No!
Ah, got you! Look at that
You
aim.
shot me in the back.
That's right. He's like a snake. You look him in the eye, he'll get you in the back. That's a...
Ooh, that looks fun.
That is a quote from a movie, Double Team.
Definitely fun.
Oh, no, don't. No, ow. Dead. I got fantastically beat to death.
Does Kelsey play games at all? Does she have a computer to play the stick fight?
I do believe Kelsey has a computer. I'm not sure
Oh, stop hitting me.
what games Kelsey plays. Kelsey, do you play games? Uh-oh. Ow! Kelsey and I, we watched a movie the other day. We watched this movie called Blood Quantum, and I will not be able to ever close my eyes again.
Great.
It was so terrifying. I'm such a lightweight when it comes to that, so I'm like, tell me when it's over. I close my eyes.
Me too.
There's so much blood.
I get scared easy.
I get woozy.
I watched The Quiet Place for the first time the other day.
That one's pretty
with
good.
my nieces. They wanted to see me react to it.
What did
It's
they?
fun.
Did they laugh at you?
Yeah, I was talking. I can't help but I talk to the TV, so it was like talking to the characters and be like, "Why are you doing that?"
Well, I always talk. I was like, I'm either really fun to watch a movie with or horrible to watch a movie with because I talk the whole time. I'm like, oh no, don't go there. Oh, you gonna get shot? Like I just talk at it. I mean,
Yeah, I was catching up on Cobra Kai, and Jake came in and was like, "Who are you talking to?" And I was like, telling all the characters. So I was like, "What are you thinking? You're crazy."
I'm exactly the same way on Cobra Kai. I'm like, oh no, you better watch out. Here comes Kreese. Uh-oh. Like, I'm like,
Yeah, it's so funny.
yeah. If you guys aren't watching season 3 of Cobra Kai, it's pretty good. I'm enjoying it, and it's given so much depth to the different characters, and I love it because every character has shades of gray, as it were.
Yeah.
Sometimes you like.
And, well, it's so dramatic too. Like you said, like it's like a soap opera, so it definitely lends itself for like talking to the TV.
Yeah, and I'm always it's got the feels too. You're like, oh man,
Yeah.
and then it kicks into it. What I love about Cobra Kai is that it's a world where high school karate gangs make sense, and it's
Right?
it's as if the Karate Kid rules applied to that entire universe, and it's great. It's great because it knows exactly what it is, and it's fun.
What's over that?
Maybe we can have a watch.
You got lasered.
Ed, you talk to the TV too. I'll talk at the. Even in the movies, I'll be like whispering, be like, "Oh no, they better not." Just to.
No, I know. That's the one thing I don't like about movie theaters, is because I
Yeah.
can't help it. I want to talk, and I'll be really annoying.
Yeah, I'm very quiet about it, but I will whisper. I will whisper to my friend who, if I go to a movie, I'll be like, "Oh my God, it's gonna be that. He's gonna be behind the door." But if we all like to talk at the TV, oh, I died. Maybe we could do a watch party where we've got the voice channel open and we're just like, "Oh no, you better not go behind that door." Uh-oh.
That's what about the Discord one, because it's like we can say this, like type them out.
Yeah.
But it won't necessarily. They can just ignore them if
Yeah.
to fuck them.
Exactly. That's why I like to. Yeah, I'll turn off the mic when we're doing the watch party. Every Wednesday now, The Expanse. I believe there are 5 more episodes this season. And then we'll have to find a new show to watch. But for the next month, we're going to be watching The Expanse every Wednesday.
We're here. I'm trying to get you with the laser.
Now,
Don't you want to play with the laser? No? Ooh,
I would like to
ooh.
shoot you with this gun I have. This gun, I would.
Oh, no.
I got that gun so I could shoot you with it.
Nice. Ooh, the lightsaber. Let's get it.
Oh, there's a lightsaber?
Up there. You have to get past the, like Indiana Jones. You gotta get through the thing.
Uh-oh.
First, you have to jump up this. Okay, ready?
See, now these are... It's got those ragdoll physics, so you gotta... Oh!
Oh, they're gonna have. Oh, no.
I stopped
They're
you
gonna
from
have
getting it.
Halo on Steam.
Really?
But I think it's only for PC. So rude.
It's because it was wasn't that Microsoft or something originally?
Yeah.
Or yeah, Bungie. Halo was fun. I remember my brother and I would play Halo. That's one of the games where if we're playing each other, he will try to get in my head. He'll be like, "Oh, you're gonna hide behind there? Okay, well let me go." He starts talking some smack, and it's
There's
pretty.
a lot of like that strategy works a lot in Halo, which kind of was really annoying for me as a girl, because like people would trash talk
Right.
and be really sexist because they knew it would get me so riled up, and then I would just shoot wild and lose really bad. It worked on me every time.
That's not cool.
Halo was very toxic. I love playing it, but I could never use my mic. It was probably the most toxic game I ever played. But I
Right.
liked it.
It's a fun
The
game.
community was like so toxic.
Yeah, people online, they could be really rude and sexist and racist, and that's not what you get here at the Aristotle Full Throttle Show. It's all inclusive, and friendly
Wait,
and fun.
who won that? I kind of destroyed everything.
That was a powder keg. You're the worst person to go to the movies with, especially after college. Or the best.
Who said that?
Ange said that.
Ange? Oh, Ange, I think we would have fun. All three of us, we could just go and just talk and annoy, like, we wouldn't annoy each other because we all do that.
We'd be like, oh no. When I saw Avengers Endgame, that was the craziest crowd ever. They were just screaming and hooping and hollering and literally when Chadwick Boseman comes out of the magical portal, the kid in front of me stood up and he was like this, Wakanda forever! Wakanda forever! That was the greatest thing too, because everybody was right there with him. We were like, that's right.
When I saw Twilight movies in the theaters, they were rowdy. Does that count?
That counts.
Oh, that snake's got me.
Speaking of snakes, when I saw snakes on a plane, the whole...
Did you see that in theaters?
I did see it in theaters. Of course I saw snakes on a plane. You got to go see that in the movies. And
Random snake.
when the famous line comes up, I'm sick and tired of these MFing snakes on this MFing plane. Everybody in the audience said it together.
Nice. Oh, the snake's got me again.
The funny thing is when that line is ADR'd, or when they change that line so it's edited for television, they switch. You can't say the MF, so they change it to, I'm sick and tired of these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane.
Nice.
That is literally the line when they redo it for TV. It's insane. All right, take that, guys. You, Jen, the generator. Guys, if you want to see us play Gang Beasts, Jen has a video up on her channel of she and I playing Gang Beasts. Now, I won't tell you who won, but it wasn't me.
I had a lot of fun editing that one. That was really funny.
It was so silly. She's the generator.
I'm stuck in the ground. Do you see me?
Yeah, I'm trying to shoot you.
I'm trying to jump off the edge. They're like absorbed in the ground.
Oh. Take that. I've got this gun that... Oh!
There you go. You finally did it.
I think I shot us both. May not be the best strategy. Oh. And Alita says, I went to film school, so I'm calling out technical things and seeing things that no one else would see. Oh yeah, sometimes that'll do that. Sometimes you'll start to notice things. Amateur mistake.
I don't know how to change the size.
Do you know there's a show? Yes.
The kickback though, that kickback.
It's the kickback that'll
Oh my god.
That'll kill you. There's a show called The Floor is Lava.
Really?
Yeah. Oh!
That's
Ouch.
a game.
And it's it's like the game you play when you're a kid, except it's literally lava. Except it's not literally lava, it's just water, but I think. And they have to get across the room by jumping on the different pieces of furniture and stuff. And you're like, President, just trying to... It's a crime that he's committing on that phone call. He's literally asking the election officials to make him the winner. And they're like, well, you didn't win, sir. You didn't win the votes. And they held fast and strong, and they didn't bend at all to his will. And he's quite frankly misogynistic during the part of the call, because he just says to, I think either his lawyer chimes in or this a woman's voice chimes in, and he's like, I didn't ask you. I'm not talking to you. And you're just like, oh my god.
Typical. He always resorts to the name calling and body shaming and. Ugh.
He's the worst. He is literally the worst. See that?
Body slam me into the lava.
Go down into the lava and stay there. I would contend that Trump is the worst human being on the face of the planet right now, because he's got all of the power and he's a completely narcissistic, crazed individual. He's the worst person to be in the job that he has ever.
Because like the power emphasized it. Like if you're just a Joe Schmo who's a jerk,
Ooh,
you know,
exactly. And everybody
you don't have that much.
And people around him are just exactly. And you're just like, what is going on with the like? I mean, the people around him are just like, we've got to put up with this for some reason because he's got the power. He is the president, so we can't just be like, shut the F up, you idiot. So they have to like kind of tolerate. It's really sad.
I love that how the news has just like disregarded him though now. They're so funny.
Yeah. Well, the best thing you could
There's
do.
so many funny TikToks of like how they like narrate him now.
Oh yeah? What did they do?
Yeah, I'll defend. They're just like an announcer who was like, and Trump, who looks like he's never. It was either Trump or Pence, who looked like he's never used his arms before. He looked like a robot. It was so funny.
Yeah,
Pence don't care anymore. They're like, whatever, we can just say what we want.
Oh, Pence is just such a dullard. He's the worst too, because he's horrible in the sense that I don't know if he just doesn't like himself or whatever it is, but the whole conversion therapy is like the worst concept imaginable.
Yeah.
Wow. Packages.
I definitely like. I know where it's coming from because I went to a private school, a Christian private school, so I understand it. I don't agree with it, and I think they're misinterpreting all of it. But I mean, I can understand where it's coming from, and it's so frustrating to like.
Yeah.
Know that they really think that they're right. You know.
That's well, I think Ron said that on your stream the other day. Was the worst villains are the ones who are convinced that they're the right one.
And that they're like honestly, there's like a savior. They're like, they believe that they're saving you, you know?
Yeah.
Like that they have to do this to save you. Crazy.
That's. If we could just live and let
even
live.
Worse too. I think a lot of the time, because I grew up in a Christian school and stuff, and a lot of the time the worst case scenario is that they think that they need to do it to save themselves, like to get into heaven. Like they're trying to save their own soul. Like I don't want to go to hell, so. You know, like I've got to do what it takes to
so
earn my salvation. You know.
Now, is it like
whatever it takes?
Is it the amount of souls that you save that gets you like a higher? You get more money in heaven, or like what happens?
I mean, it's not necessarily like true, but it's the way it's what it's been interpreted. Yeah, like storing up your treasures in heaven. There's so many things in religion that can be like twisted.
Yeah.
You know, and I've heard them twisted. And I am personally religious, but like I've seen the way that, like, because going to the Christian school all the time, there was so much guilt and shame, like manipulated into those verses, you know.
That's horrible. I mean,
yeah. Like, especially with like, if whatever they're in, like their goal is, like to get you to donate to the church.
Now you can,
right?
Yeah.
Oh, here's your communion now.
Yeah.
Now that you donated. Yeah.
It's conspicuously right next to that moment of, it's like a reward. So you kind of associate tithing or donating with being forgiven and absolved of your sins for that week. And yeah. But I mean, there's certain things about religion, like the community aspect, that I can dig. There's actually a church a couple blocks from here that so for Easter, for the longest time, I would just go to church. That was the only day of the year that I'd go to church, the holiest Christian holiday, and it was just for mostly just the fun of it. But in Hollywood, obviously they have
tradition.
Yeah, traditionally, and in Hollywood they have like a very, it's a very hippie and modern type of situation going on. Like the Hollywood church, right behind where they have the Oscars every year, right by the Hollywood Bowl. There's a pastor there, and she is married to a woman, and there's a very it's very progressive in its practice, which is
one of my best friends, she met her wife at Bible college. we grew up together, and then she went to Bible college, and she met her wife, and then they kicked her out. Well, I think they like kept it a secret. They graduated with their degrees, and then they were like, "Huh, by the way."
Oh wow! Can they take? Are they trying to take the degree back? They're like,
I don't know, that they were like, "We don't want them to start here."
Oh wow!
And they were like roommates the whole time.
Right.
They're like, "Oh, by the way, this whole time we were in Bible college."
Wow.
We was dating.
That's hilarious because when I grew up, my next door neighbor, she always had a roommate. And I did. And I never thought anything of it, ever, until maybe like just a few years ago when I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's probably what that was.
Yeah. She always had a roommate, and then her roommate was a different roommate like 5 years later. And then I was like,
yeah.
But I always thought that was like, oh, okay, well, you know, I just find it sad that people who
Kill yourself.
they can't like openly exist how they want to.
Yeah.
You know. But that's
I thought it was you. Dang it.
just keep thinking you're me and run off the cliff.
Oh man.
But yeah, I mean the only thing that the main message I like to take away from the Bible is that, yeah, we're talking about the Bible here on Aristotle Full Stop, is the whole Sermon on the Mount like joke where Jesus is on top of the mountain and he's like, hey, love everybody as I have loved you. And then people are like, what about gay people? What about trans people? What about these people? What about those people? And he's like, did I stutter? Which I think now I'd have to change that to, did I misspeak?
Yeah.
Did I misspeak?
Yeah.
There's so many different like. Oh my God! What is that? A jack-o'-lantern?
Oh yeah, you can become like the Pumpkin King.
Ooh.
Pumpkin Ghost or something.
Like Jack Snyder?
Yep. You'll have to edit Zack Snyder with like the Pumpkin King hat on.
Annalita says, same, Jen the Fierce. I went to private school in the mid-90s and yikes! And New Orleans, Catholic heavy. Oh yeah, I bet the South gets, real strict about it.
The Bible Belt, yeah. New England was definitely, they're always saying like New England's the rocky soil. We're so hard-hearted.
Oh.
I think it's a good thing. We're skeptics, it's good.
Yeah, I think it's healthy to be skeptical, but I do like the main message of, hey, let's get along. We're all we are all apes. We're primates. And most primates, if you put oh my gosh.
I don't know what this is, but it looks dangerous.
Oh my gosh. What happened? You are like,
I don't know.
you're a demon.
Become possessed.
I need to exorcise Jen. She's been possessed by demons. Here, let me use this gun to exorcise you.
I think my biggest takeaway is that, like, for a long time, I had a hard time figuring out, like, how am I supposed to be part of this religion when I disagree with so much of the things they say?
Yeah.
So I just wanted to quit going and leave, and it makes me so angry to be at church. But then my goal has become, like, if I want to hold space for people to. There's no role model of like you don't have to be one or the other,
Right.
Like that gray, like be able to live in the gray and be like, well, I can be gay and be a Christian,
Yeah, I mean,
there's so many times the message, like so often the message is that you can't,
That's why I find it frustrating, because I'm like, if the main guy, if the title character of the Bible, of Christianity, if that guy is like saying, hey, I forgive everybody and I love everybody, why is it okay for his followers to say that it's not okay to love this group of people, it's not okay to love that group of people?
Some major branding inconsistencies there,
Yeah, it's
that
like,
doesn't add up.
but the main guy said everybody. Doesn't
I think it's been co-opted by a lot of corruption, because the problem with organized religion is that it is so organized. So if I want to get something done, I actually can use them because they're organized. They have groups.
Yeah.
They're easily mobilized. They're ready to go.
That's true. The Inquisition. What a show.
Like, I think there was an episode of South Park where they were like, we want to become famous rock stars. So they were like, well, we'll just become Christian artists because it's really easy.
Trying to become the Pumpkin King. Oh, I was going to become the Pumpkin King. I'm jumping up and down now. Yes.
I'm sorry.
Oh, so close.
But then, so in the end of the episode, they found out that it's not a gold or a platinum album. It's like frankincense and myrrh. They freak out.
You got.
Funny episode.
Are you in Bitcoin or frankincense? I'm in. There should be frankincense coin.
Ooh, the best guy.
What is frankincense? It sounds like incense, but smelly.
I think it's like an herb, kind of like that.
Oh.
There's frankincense essential oil. People use a lot.
Does that get you into absolved?
I don't think so. It was just a gift to the, like gold doesn't get you absolved.
Oh, right.
Like gold, frankincense, and myrrh. They were just like gifts.
That's fair.
From the Magi.
How do you spell?
My brother-in-law at Christmas was like, wasn't cashmere one of the gifts? He thought cashmere was one of the gifts of the Magi.
Is it? Or no?
No. It's gold, frankincense, and myrrh. No.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
Yeah.
I surprisingly remember a lot from Sunday school, even though I got kicked out.
I know. Every time you tell your Sunday school story, it makes me sad because I was in charge of our Sunday school, and that kind of stuff would not have tolerated.
like I think if there was someone there, I remember it was Mrs. Johnson, no relation to my 4th grade teacher, no relation to Paul Johnson, who was watching our show the other day. I'm going to make that clear. It was Erica Johnson's mom, Mrs. Johnson. It's a different school district, no relation. I would like to make that clear. But okay. Mrs. Johnson, she wore a big hat, and she was very nice. She wore big sunglasses. My mom could probably remember this too. But she got so frustrated for me questioning I had so many questions. Because, if you've been watching the Aristotle Full Throttle show, we take fandom seriously. And if you're going to lay out a logic of a universe like they do...
Right, like, this isn't canon. What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's like, this is confusing. If you could use the Force this way, how come you can't use the Force that way?
I've seen how upset you got about the space magic with Baby Yoda, so I can't imagine.
Exactly.
If I were to tell you that the world would be in 7 days, you would have been like, I got questions.
I got so many questions about this
space
timeline.
Magic doesn't make sense.
Doesn't add up. So yeah, they were like kind of tired of trying to. Maybe they didn't have the way to answer it themselves. That's why they like kicked me out. It was just too much trouble because I think she wanted to wear her nice hat and just have a nice day teaching the kids, and not have someone like me have actual questions. But uh-oh.
Yeah, so when I ran my Sunday school, it was like, these kids are just like tiny adults, I wanna legit answers,
So what would you do to answer the kids' questions in your Sunday school?
It depends on the question. Give me a question.
Okay, so one of the questions I had was, I feel like I've figured out what they would say now. One was like, if God knows, like, everything, like that means he knows like everything I'm going to do. So it was like a free will question, really. And it was about free will. It was like, well, why would I? So he's controlling everything that I'm doing, and they couldn't answer that. Like he knows everything and he's all powerful. But what would be the answer to that? If like,
I don't know, that would be like a theological reason. I would be like, go talk to the pastor. But I wouldn't kick him out. Theological stuff I'm not as good at. It's like Jake likes to study that stuff, right?
Right.
I like more of like I'm mad at you all the time. Bye.
Oh, have you ever heard George Carlin break down the 10 Commandments to one commandment?
No. I have not. What's his one commandment?
It's hilarious. He's like, you should not covet thy neighbor's wife. Also, you should not commit adultery. He's like, okay, so that's one commandment. You could just say that, they're committing adultery if you covet, and then like he broke that down to one commandment. And then he took like, thou shalt not kill and thou shalt not steal. He's like, well, those are, and he condensed all of the commandments down to one commandment. And I forget what it is, but I will drop that in the Discord. I will drop a video of that bit into the Discord later. And if you guys want to check that out.
Have you ever heard of Brene Brown?
Yes, I've heard.
So I love Brene Brown. She's one of my favorite authors. And are you familiar with like her thesis about vulnerability and stuff?
No, what's up?
She kind of did a study. She's like a psychologist, but also a statistician. She studied like statistics and stuff. So she did like these really long studies trying to decide like what is the difference between someone who's well adjusted and someone who's not, someone who gets things done in their life and someone who's like crippled by anxiety and depression. And she found that the one thing that separated was having a sense of feeling worthy of love. And so if you don't think you like if you put your worthiness in like external things, like if only I was a good mother, then you're gonna put all this extra added pressure on your parenting skills. Or if I'm a successful artist, then you're putting all this undue pressure on your art and your creation.
Oh, right.
It's going to corrupt it and make it toxic. And so if you don't already have an inherent like self-worth, a feeling that you deserve love and worthy of being accepted by others, then anything can be turned like corrupt. So for me, like when I think of sins, I just think of taking something and making it the ultimate, like if this boy likes me, then I'll be worthy of love, or
right.
if I'm a good teacher, or so anything can be taken and be like used in a toxic way.
Right.
Does that make sense? So for me, that's the only thing that really separates. Like, is alcohol, just having some alcohol, bad? No. But if it's like I don't know who I am without it, or anything, even being a pastor could be a sin if you think that that's what's going to make your worth come from,
right.
like if I save people, that gives me my worth,
That makes sense, actually. It's funny because this is exactly what I'm working on in therapy.
I love Brene Brown. You should read, like, I read her book and it, like, changed my whole thought. Like, she's not a religious, but that's for me when I think of my religion and why it matters to me at all to have a relationship with God is because it gives me that, like, sense of worth that's not going to be dependent on external things.
Right.
That are finicky or fickle. Or when I see, like, the hurt other people have caused me, it's where they're putting their worth in something else, Like, if only... You know what I mean? Like, you can just... Have you seen that in life? Like, where people put their whole self-worth in their art, and then it ends up being corrupted and using it for...
Or like a president who puts his entire self-worth into in power. And he
that's such a great example of so many things not to do.
Yeah. He has no meaning if he loses. He has no meaning as a human being, according to his own logic. But that can undo him. It's undoing him, and I find that, I find that a lot here in Los Angeles. A lot of people are like, "What do you do? What is it that you do?" Like, they need to know your IMDb list.
Yeah, I bet that's hard. I've wondered about that. Like, how does that work being an actor? Like, is it hard to keep that separate from like your self-worth? Probably.
I mean, the thing is, I kind of, my identity is tied up in being a musician. So I'm like,
that's true.
And I feel like it's so ethereal and it can never be taken away. So I'm like, like I can even stomp and clap if I have to, and still have to.
You can go play in the streets.
Exactly. So I'm like, at the end of the day, I can always play music, and that can never be taken away. So if people...
And you've mentioned before, like, the flow. Oh, I thought it was you again!
Just keep thinking
like,
you're me.
I think keeping that in mind is, like, it's for the flow and gives you peace to just get lost in doing something.
Yes.
And that, if that's enough, and so if you get credit and fame from it as well, cool, but if just the zen and the peace you get from just making it, and if that's enough, you know what I mean? Like, that's good too, so that you don't feel like it has to be appreciated.
Yes, exactly.
Or it's worthless,
That's it's exactly it. It's hard to. I don't know. Like, I feel like I remember that during the time. It's about the journey, not the destination. So like, I've edited hundreds of videos for my channel and stuff, and and they amuse me, even though they may not have that many views. I hope they eventually get views, but look, I'm hiding.
Wait till the things, and then we can battle.
So I do enjoy the journey of that, and I enjoy the process of it and the flow that it brings. And it's always important to do a thing every day that brings you that state of flow, because it frees your your brain up from sort of negative self-talk and negative, just sort of obsessing about things you can't control, and just being in the moment. Like when we play this game and I win every time. Oh, I just jumped.
You murder yourself. That too.
Exactly. Oh.
I think for me it's like 90% like a flow and I enjoy it, and then like 10% of the time I get like, oh, no one cares about what I'm doing anyways. But then it's not the main point. You know,
Right.
I don't normally feel that way, but just every once in a while I'm like, oh, why am I doing this? And then I remember like, oh, because I think it's funny, and I love the videos that I make. They crack me up.
Because you got to do it. That's who you are. Like that's part of your existence. Is like, I feel like, oh, you see, I'll let you shoot yourself. I gotcha. But that's the thing. It's like knowing that just doing that is sort of satisfying. Oh, it's satisfying in itself.
Yeah.
Ange says Aristotle's a guitar face. Ange, there's a drum face you gotta see. This drum face, I realize I catch myself in it. My mouth is hanging open.
Do you see yourself doing it?
Sometimes I'm like, oh, good God.
Ange nailed it with that emoji. That's your drum face.
That's definitely my drum face. I'm just like, it's so many. What happens is when my limbs and my fingers are trying to be precise, my face forgets what to do. My face forgets. All these muscles get left out of the equation, so they just start.
And they're just all scrunched up.
Yeah, they get all scrunched up. But you need to do it. You need to. Oh, it's part of the. It's part of it. Oh.
I still need to figure out how to switch sides with the gun.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
No!
That's
That was a close call. You almost died.
I almost died. Oofa. Look out. Look out. Here comes my...
Just sit here and wait for you to die.
My wildly swinging limbs. It's like...
Oh, no.
Oof. You almost...
I
Oh. Watch out. Oh! Ow! Oh, don't. No.
There we go.
Oh, I got squished.
Oh, no.
I got squished by the ice.
Crushed you with the ice.
Those emojis were modeled after my drum and guitar face.
Yep, that is model.
If you look it up in the emoji handbook, it says AFT guitar face. Oh, look out. Watch out.
This reminds me of Donkey Kong.
Oh, yeah. Donkey Kong. Did you ever see that documentary?
I thought it was you that whole time.
What I did was really smart. I shot the ice beneath my feet.
The ground underneath you? Yeah.
And it all went crashing away. The documentary, The King of Kongs. Anybody see that? It's great. It's about this guy who's like, he becomes unemployed, and he decides while he's unemployed and looking for a job to buy this Donkey Kong arcade game. And he puts it in his garage, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to beat this game, and I'm going to try to get the world record for the score. So he sits there, and he, check out the documentary. I don't want to spoil it, but it's great. He like...
Did he stream himself, or have people watching him at all, or he just played by himself?
It's before the streaming era, so he's just sitting there in his garage playing Donkey Kong, and then he ends up going to tournaments and stuff like that, where they have at arcades, and there's a villain and everything. There's a real life villain. This guy Billy something, and Billy has got the current world record for Donkey Kong, and he's trying to beat Billy's score, and you'll see what happens. It's so good. It's such drama. It's such high drama. And there's an epilogue, too. If you watch the documentary, make sure that you do some follow-up research, because there's an epilogue. Ooh, victory. All right. 3, 2, 1, fight. It's just a... Wait.
You ran out of the scene. You can't do that.
Oh, okay.
Gotta stay in the scene. Know where the cameras are, Aristotle.
And
Gotta
scene.
stay in the camera.
That reminds me, there was one time in high school, I was in a few musicals, but this one particular musical, it was, did I win or you won?
I don't know. The world destroyed.
Everything blew up. I was in the musical, Anything Goes. And I played the blind drunk guy who goes around. He's like, all right, Elijah J. Whitney. It's the character's name. And I remember I would have these lines where I'd kind of stumble on stage drunk and then say my line and then stumble off. And it was like a little bit of a comic relief. It's a big surprise. It was a comic relief moment.
Yeah, sure.
And
typecasting.
and there was this one time, one of the nights of the performances, Rich was playing the captain of the boat. He stepped on my line because I had a pause. I was like, so this thing happens, and he just stepped right on my. It was like one of the big laugh lines, and it was one of the performances, and I was so frustrated, so that when I stumbled off the stage, I picked up a metal folding chair and threw it into the other metal folding chairs when I stumbled off stage, and it got a bigger laugh. It got because it appeared.
Were you doing it for the laugh, or were you just doing it because you were mad?
Both. I was like, I just thought it would fit in the moment.
Yeah.
And where I stumble off stage and you just hear this big crash as if I were fell into something because he stepped on the funny part and then I don't know. It was just the instinct I had to do. I had at that moment. So
you liked it? Did you like that musical? I heard you hate. Didn't you hate Bye Bye Birdie?
Which one?
I just remember you saying a story of saying that you have like animosity toward.
I do. I don't like musicals.
Musicals, yes.
However, I like Hamilton. I like Hamilton. There's a text channel if you guys want to talk about Hamilton, because it's.
Oh, you made a whole channel for it. It's good.
Yeah, I was like, this is what would happen. We'd go to the curtain call, get our makeup put on. It took like hours. We'd have to get there hours early because there were 2 people doing makeup for like 30 kids. And maybe 25. Oh, so they would just all gather around the CD player and put in show tunes in the CD player and while we were getting our makeup on. And I was just like, you got to remember, I was like this punk kid listening to rock and roll and all that kind of
like, it's so late.
And I was like, guys, you guys realize there's like actually good music we can listen to right now, right? I was not I didn't have the most tact, I guess, at the time. Own time? Because I thought you went to see the show.
I love the soundtrack for The Waitress. Sarah Bareilles wrote the music for.
Oh, I don't know that one.
When did a movie?
Oh,
did you ever get to see the movie The Waitress? It had what's her face in it?
Oh yeah, that one. When did
the girl who played Felicity?
Oh yeah.
She was in
Kerry Washington. No, not Kerry Washington.
Not Kerry Washington.
Kerry Washington is not Felicity at all. Russell, that's it. That's right.
Yeah, close.
They're both. There's Kerry Russell and Kerry Washington, right?
Yeah, Kerry Washington is different.
Yeah, she's different, I would say, in some ways.
In some
yeah. She was on that show on ABC though, right? Kerry Washington.
Yes, I can't remember what it's called, but she basically was having an affair with the president. That's all I know.
I heard that was a real scandal. That's it.
Yeah, that's right.
I heard that's good.
But so she was in a movie called The Waitress, and it was written and directed by this woman, and she was murdered before the movie came out.
What? Murdered?
So Sarah Bareilles wrote a musical for Broadway, and she wrote original music for it.
And then got murdered?
No, not Sarah Bareilles, but the girl who wrote the movie that starred Kerry Russell.
Right.
It came out, and I think Nathan Fillion was in it. It was like 10 or something years ago.
Wow.
And then Sarah Bareilles wrote a score, and they made a musical on Broadway for it.
Oh.
So that's the only Broadway musical I've ever seen. It was good. I saw it with Sarah Bareilles actually starring in it.
Is it like modern music, or is it sort of like show tunesy?
Yeah, it's modern. And she works in like a diner. She bakes pies.
Oh,
And
that
she's in,
sounds
like, this
good
really
already.
relationship. It's really good. The movie's good, and it was really sad because they did like the special features talking to the husband. He helped make like get everything done afterwards because she died before it came out. She was like a female. I think she's in it too. She's one of the characters. She acted in it and directed and wrote it. And she was murdered before it came out.
Oh, good golly.
Yeah.
It just sounds familiar, like the murder part.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The murder part sounds
Yeah.
familiar.
That's
But I
sad.
really
though.
liked the musical that they made of it. I'll send it to you later.
Okay. I heard, yeah, there's some songs from musicals which I like. I like the song, what's the song from Chicago? Cabaret?
Oh yeah, that one's got some good music.
Is that Cabaret?
Yeah, the movie. I saw the movie. I never saw any. I didn't see any musicals before.
That's the only Best Picture I
See 'em
haven't
in
watched. Well, Parasite and Chicago are the only two Best Pictures I haven't watched from the last, like, 40 years. I still have to watch Parasite. Don't spoil it.
I haven't seen it either, so I hear it's so good.
Yeah. Oh! Yes! That was
I was
easy.
shooting the wrong way.
Too easy.
I thought it was gonna be like a horror movie, like because I didn't know what it was about. It's called Parasite, right? So I thought maybe it was gonna be a horror movie like that creepy one with the worm people being tied to each other.
The Human Centipede.
Yes, so I was like, I don't want to see Parasite. That sounds terrible.
Yeah, they were tied to each other.
Not the word tied for sure.
Definitely, they were tied.
So that's
to
what I thought it was gonna be about. You're gonna attack by worms.
Oh.
Good luck. Speaking of.
Oh,
Oh no.
they could not hide from the wrath of falling off the side. But the thing I like about Hamilton is that it's based on, you know, hip hop, and I like the idea of it, and I like the idea of America, and there's so many things that I like about it that are unusual about musicals, and the whole
Good
stage.
job with it.
The whole stage is a big record that spins. It's just all hip hop. And it's pretty cool that Lin-Manuel Miranda grew up in Washington Heights, where so much of that that musical takes place, like that part of the world. Oh. So I'm sure him growing up doing musicals in school as a kid, that's what they looked like. They looked like the cast of Hamilton. Looks like now, which is only not shocking, but it's only like novel to I guess people who didn't grow up where he grew up or in areas like that. But yeah, if they were to put on a play about George Washington as a kid, that's exactly what the cast would look like. I got skills because, you know, machine guns greatly improve your skill at killing people.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Oh,
Ooh.
I think I could go maybe a couple more rounds.
Okay.
Because this is, wow, we burnt up an hour and some time just trying to.
I know, that's why you gotta have your snacks, because it goes by fast.
That's true. I have to.
You did.
That was great advice because eating that banana definitely gave me the energy.
And the banana was a good call, because, like, sometimes I pick not so quiet snacks.
Yeah.
And my brothers do not appreciate it.
That's fair. I do
Like
have,
snap peas, like the dried snap peas, not a very quiet snack.
especially when you're on a mic.
Yeah, but the banana, that was perfect.
Squishy banana. You know, every time. So we're watching this horror movie the other day, and there's lots of guts and stuff. And you ever notice how I'm gonna punch you even though you've got a cannon? You ever notice how I'm gonna shoot a snake at you?
Nope. I'm out. Bye.
In scary movies, when there's guts and stuff, there's always that squishy sound. And if you ever watch the Foley artists who create those sounds, they're like sticking their hands in like a bowl full of melon, and and they make that sound, and they'll bite celery or twist celery to make it sound like bones breaking. But that's always.
Well, that's good to know. I'll think about that next time, so that I'm like, it's just celery. It's not bones.
It's just celery.
That'll make me feel better.
That's the thing is like but they always do it so gratuitously. So there was one shot in this movie where someone was lifting up their shirt and they had a stab wound, and they're just lifting up their shirt, but you hear like, and you're like, it's just lifting his shirt up. Why does it gotta make a sound like that? But it's just,
It makes it funny.
yeah, it makes it
more visceral.
it does. It makes you really kind of it adds a layer of experience. Yeah, visceral is the word to what's happening there. Oh,
What in the world are these?
oofa, oofa, oofa.
Oh.
Oh no.
Who am I?
What?
I don't know who I am anymore.
What?
Having an identity crisis in this game.
Look, these are nunchucks.
Yeah, I think we have to climb them. Oh, yep.
Ow, it's hot. It's hot.
The floor is definitely lava there.
Noldre 2 says, I grew up with, let's see, that's million, that's billion, that's million, that's billion. Wait. There's lots of commas. There's 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Oh, I thought it was a big number that 60, 70, 80, 90, 2000, and up music. Yeah. There's all kinds of... The 60s had some interesting music because they improved recording technology and instrument technology in the 60s and in the 80s and in the 90s too. So that's why I think there's a lot of... they say certain years like 1968 was great for music, 1984 was great for music, and 1991 was great for music. And it's actually, I think, has a lot to do with the type of instruments that were being made available and the creativity of people using those instruments.
What do you think influenced the 90s, the 1991 stuff?
I think the political climate helped with that, but also I was watching this video by Rick Beato, who I like to make fun of, but I also kind of like secretly because I think he's really interesting to watch because he just kind of geeks out on bands and songs and music. My alter ego for him is Ricky Beats.
Oh wait, I remember you mentioned that you wanted to do like a thing.
Or Nicky.
Ricky Beats?
I want to be Nicky Beats.
Yeah.
And but he'll break down a song and be like, this song is good because of XYZ, or I like the song because of these reasons. He had a guest on talking about how in the early 90s, or in the 80s, people really glommed onto the new types of guitars that were coming out. And that's why you get like all of that hair metal, guitar solo-y, flying V, very spectacular looking types of, and very audacious guitar soloing and stuff. And then in the 90s, they kind of went back to vintage guitars, like so old guitars, which just really was contrary to what was happening as far as sonically, just right off the bat. And I know that every time I pick up a new guitar or a new type of instrument, I think of all different ways of playing it and all different types of music that you can play with it. So the guy was mentioning how, I let you lose that time. So basically, I just think that people kind of getting obsessed with vintage guitars, or maybe not having much money and just having the guitars that were in their house growing up, just creating music that they grew up with from the 60s and 70s and reinterpreting styles and trying to depart and be like a big contrast to everything that came before also makes you stand out too. So there's so many factors, but we all tend to think that the music that we grew up with was the best music ever.
Because it was.
Exactly.
Obvious. Oh.
Looks like Oliver Williams is calling me.
Really?
Wait.
I sent him the video because I'm so proud of it. I sent him.
Let's see. It's gonna pause on wrapping up pretty soon. How are you, Ollie? We're playing stick fighting.
I saw that. I violated my rule of checking Twitch before I call you.
Oh, that's a good rule.
That's a good rule. No worries. We're about to wrap up because I think Jen has got more wins, more kills and I'm dead many times over at this point. How are you, Oliver?
I'm good. I got some work done.
Yep.
The first day back at work, and believe it or not, my brain didn't turn back on until like 4 p.m. So that's typical.
Wow.
That's fair. I think this is my first show of the year, actually. So
Yeah.
So-
Hey, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Feliz año, as they say in Spanish. First day of Spanish 1 in 8th grade. The example our lovely Spanish teacher Sherry Rusher gave as to the importance of the little ñ, the little tilde that goes over the n in Spanish,
Yeah.
was the difference between the word ano and año.
Which it's a very important
It's a very important
demarcation.
difference. Yes, that's why her point was well understood to a bunch of, 14-year-old boys at an all-boys school. That the tilde on the ñ is very important.
Oliver, I imagine you picked up on that very quickly.
It obviously left an impression because I'm still talking about it. Many years later.
Yeah. Feliz Ano.
Muchos años después.
Sí.
Pero no muchos años después.
Muchos años después. We can curse in Spanish here. You know, I noticed on Spanish radio, I remember listening to it, they curse up a storm on Spanish radio because I don't think the FCC rules apply to Spanish-speaking radio.
You know what? I wonder how long that's going to last. I imagine not much longer.
Yeah.
Or maybe I hope it goes in the other direction, which is like, well, why does it matter? Let's just not censor it.
True.
Speaking of which, I heard a tribute to MF Doom on
Yes.
the internet today,
Rest in peace.
and yes, and one of the lines was head spinning like a Beyblade, and I was like, "Aw, my kids love Beyblades. I got that reference. I would never have gotten that reference before."
I don't get that reference.
Kids are good for something.
Yeah. By the way, Jen is with us.
Yes, hi, Jen.
Jen the Fierce.
Hi. Hi, Ollie.
That's
See, kids are good for something. Now you get references.
exactly. It really connected such disparate worlds. But I guess I know there's some like adults who are into Beyblades, like from continued on from youth. There's like that long of a year span, I guess. But no, but it was cool, and I was like, oh, this is great. I can like mention this to the kids, and then I listen to the rest of the song. I'm like, I can't mention this to kids. There's like there's like 1,000 curse words in here.
Right. Just beep 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 Beyblade.
Yeah.
Beep 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 beep.
Yeah. Take out this one line. Just ignore it. Just don't listen to the other one.
Right. They'll be 18 soon enough, and then they'll.
Yeah, but I mean, the point is, you can't. They won't play that. They can play that on Spanish radio, I think is the point.
Right. Exactly.
Cabeza movando como un Beyblade. I don't know how you say spinning.
Twirlando, I think.
Yeah.
I think you just said.
It's probably
Ooh.
like spiralando.
Sorry, you wanted to be a pumpkin, didn't you? Wait,
Yeah.
if it's another pumpkin, I won't attack you.
Sorry, Oliver. Part of this game is there's a magical pumpkin that you can wear. You can become the evil demon possessed Jack Skellington type of character in this game. It's
Cool.
it's pretty cool.
If I watch and have it on mute, I won't mess you guys up, right?
No.
Does he have Steam? He should play with us sometime.
Yeah, you can actually join the
Would
game
love
if
to
you have
murder
Steam.
him too.
I can do Steam on Mac.
Yep, that's what I'm on.
Should I keep my audio
Probably muted.
to
Yeah,
the phone?
yeah.
Like, are you guys
You know
talking
what
on the
Jake
phone?
and I were wondering the other day?
I'm on Discord. If you want to hop on Discord, you can actually
Oh yeah.
the voice channel. I can keep.
I don't know how to do that, but I'll try that. So I'm gonna you guys
Click
play
it.
play your sticky game. I'm glad to see that Robocoptopus is here representing.
RoboCop.
Oh shoot, there was a pumpkin man. I'm
Yep.
sorry.
I know I could have been the pumpkin.
Such a bully.
I'm gonna get on this other method. So just,
Try that, and then and I think I'm about to wrap pretty soon. If you want to play a couple rounds with us, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna hang up the phone.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do some like old man technical difficulties, and then I'm gonna get on here somehow.
Please stand by.
Exactly. Please stand by.
All right. I'm readjusting the feed. Oh, the feed ended automatically on Instagram. I guess it didn't save it, but that's fine. It's mostly. Yeah.
You know what Jake and I were wondering the other day?
What's up?
Do you guys own the rights to like Veda?
Yes.
Everything? Could you? Because like Eve 6 and all kinds of random. Ooh, pumpkin! Get the pumpkin! I want to touch it.
I'm the Pumpkin King. I will destroy you. I will just. You cannot win. You can't beat me.
There's all these old bands like Eve 6 and stuff releasing albums now, and so we were like, Veda should release some music. Could you and Ollie ever release any music?
Of course.
The two of you?
Yeah.
As Veda, you should make another album.
Technically, yeah. Technically, that was the agreement within the band. Was it was basically I think it was the Motley Crue rule, which was whoever leaves the band renounces their rights to the band, or to the name at least. But it's not like the Guns N' Roses rule, which was early on. Axl Rose was like, I own the name Guns N' Roses, so no matter what the lineup is, as long as Axl Rose is in it, it's still called Guns N' Roses. So,
oh really? Even if they have like a whole, everyone else is different.
Yep, and that's
like Paramore, basically.
Yep, just like Paramore. That was right. I saw them on the last tour where the brothers, it was like the guitarist and the bassist, or the bassist and the drummer, I forget.
Before all their drama.
They had so much drama, and they left, and they were the main writers for the music for the band. But they're still good.
She had to like reinvent a lot once they left.
She did a good job at that. I think, it was similarly, it was like, I mean, it's similar, it's not the same, but Gwen Stefani didn't go out as No Doubt, but I think people just thought, oh, Gwen Stefani is No Doubt. But obviously she went bananas, Bananas.
She did. That song came out the year I graduated, I think. We were listening to it at my like graduation party. That's
bananas. Bananas. So I think people were like, what is all this new No Doubt stuff? And it was not new. It was funny though. Here's an interesting. Hey, Oliver, are you there? Oliver? Hello? Jen, are you there?
I'm still here. Somebody joined.
Okay, yeah, I heard somebody.
It is Ollie.
Hey, Ollie. We should tell that story of the time Hey, Ollie. There you are. Clear as day. How are you?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes. I was just about to tell the story about when we went to...
Do you hear us? Ollie?
I can still hear you guys.
Okay.
Cool. We can hear you.
Yeah.
You sound clear as the night and the day and the clear night. You sound as clear as a clear night. During the day.
I'm way delayed.
Are you?
Oh, on Discord? Oh, well, yeah. I mute mute the show. Don't watch the show. Don't listen to the show. Just listen in Discord. Discord's ahead.
Oh yeah, Oliver. Ollie. So he's behind. So he'll hear this in about 20 seconds. Just
he'll hear it. Yeah, he'll hear it eventually.
Listen to the audio through Discord. My music stopped. What happened to the music? I guess the music cut off. That's weird. That's fine. Ollie, I was gonna tell the story about when we went to Dan Estrin's birthday party. Dan Estrin being the guitar player for Hoobastank. Back in 2005, we went to his birthday party, which included... Was that his birthday party or was that Billy's birthday party? We went to both birthday parties, but it was interesting because there were so many bands there. Hey, Oliver.
I think he's having technical issues.
Technical difficulties. It's okay. I mean, everybody's watching, having a good time, hanging out. Hey, everybody there watching on Twitch, watching along. Remember to subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you're just joining us.
Raccoon Raider subscribed for 2 months earlier.
Oh, cool. Well, thanks so much, Mom.
I know you don't have your notifications on still because
what am I doing?
I throw bits at you every once in a while just to see if you set your stuff up yet.
Good golly. You know what? This is the year.
I'm testing you.
This is like a lot of emotional and tech and like we're on lockdown and it's Christmas and I can't see my family and I can't see my friends and So now that that's all passed, I feel reinvigorated. Hey, Oliver, he's delayed still.
Hey,
Just listen.
I'm talking again.
Just listen to
Did you
the
mute the
But I
stream?
can't hear you guys for some.
mute. Yeah, for some reason my computer audio ended too, which is weird. It should have nothing to do with that, but I don't know what happened there. Oh, congratulations! You won that round.
I don't know why he wouldn't hear us.
Yeah.
Do you have your monitor set up? What are you using? Depends. I don't know what a setup is.
Oofa.
Hey, no, wait, I don't want to die.
Ah,
I was watching you die. I had a front row seat. I was watching.
Oh,
Yeah, listen to the audio through Discord only.
yo, you know what it was? This is the
What happened? Victory.
Impossible.
Victory.
Discord decided to default my output device to HDMI and my second monitor.
So it's-
So the reason I couldn't hear you guys was because it was sending it there, and when I had the show on, it was 40 seconds ahead or whatever,
right.
or behind, or whatever that.
Yeah. Got you.
So it was because sometimes these things like they pick a default.
I know they pick weird defaults.
Bam. They totally do. It's so weird because I had a stream with our friend James 420 James Devi. He's the 420 artist. He was on, and we were talking at each other about 10 seconds apart, and it was
Yeah, that was lovely.
it
That
was
was great.
But I figured out what I was doing wrrong. I was listening to
It's like light delay.
yes, indeed, right. It's just like The Expanse when they have to deal with the delay. Ooh.
Dude, everything's the Expanse, bro.
The world is a vampire and The Expanse.
Wait, so you were gonna tell a
The
story
world
about
is
being at a
expanse,
birthday
fire.
party?
Yeah, Ollie, I was going to tell the story about when we went to Dan Astron's birthday party with all of those other bands.
Whoa.
And because we were talking about Gwen Stefani, and then I was thinking about how she went and did her solo career, which people I think just naturally assumed was just No Doubt, but it wasn't. It was bananas.
This game is loud. Hold on a second. I can't.
I know. I had to turn it all down. It was
Yeah,
crazy.
mute it. Oof.
This is a box fight. Let's go.
How do I join your game?
Oh wait, are you on? Do you have Steam? You have to.
I have it installed, and I've pressed every button to join.
Yes, do that, and then Aristotle, are you friends with him?
I
On
don't.
Steam?
I'm barely friends with him in real life. That's a joke.
Do they mean every button on the keyboard or on the mouse? So confused.
Keyboard. I usually hit keyboard. I just hit a button. I don't know why it says every. It lies.
Hit every button. Yeah, there's a lot of misspelling in this game too, which is kind of hilarious. But I mean, it's for comic purposes, I think. Here,
In the gaming channel, it has my
Makes
Steam
me feel
code.
dumb.
Do you want to throw yours in there? Do you have your friend code?
I'm gonna exit out.
I have to invite you.
I'm gonna exit this.
All right, well, first things first here. Game options. Turn that damn music down. Yeah, these kids turn the damn music down. Get off my lawn.
Get off my music
Definitely
lawn.
don't stand now.
We
I
played for
have no
3
doubt about
hours. That's
that,
cool.
right? All right, this is better. This is better.
All right.
I still don't know how to start a game or what I'm doing.
Are you friends with them on Steam? Because if you started Aristotle, you're friends with both of us. You can just
Okay.
invite both of us.
I don't think we
I
are
think-
friends. On Steam here. I don't think we're friends anymore on Steam. Here, Oliver, what's your screen name? I'll search you.
Oh wait, I have to go that way? Oh, that's so dumb.
What's dumb?
Oh yeah, by the way, you gotta go to the right. By the way.
I'm not even in the game yet. Hold on.
Quick match or host match? All right, play online. Quick match.
Just stand still. He's gonna invite you.
Okay.
Shit, I just wait. I'm
Oliver, what's your screen name?
Or you could host.
No, I have a little circle. I have a little circle above my head.
Let's
I'm
go
in the
full
quick
circle and talk about how it's
Leaf.
cats. I'm herding cat. Oh, hold on a second. Here.
match. I'm in a quick match.
Okay.
I think it was trying to find me one. I'm with Satan and Golden Hillman, Hitman, and I think I just died.
We are not. Hold, Oliver. Can you hear me? First of all.
That's not
Yeah.
Okay. I need to invite you. What is your screen name?
Oh no.
What is your screen name? Say your screen
You go
name
back
out
to
loud.
Steam.
Say the
In
word.
your profile,
You'll-
you should have friends.
Yeah.
Tell me
This
the
is-
letters and the numbers.
I am old Manning all over the place here. All right, I'm in Steam. What do I do now?
Tell me your screen name.
I got you. I think it's probably just.
Or-
probably, yeah. Is it? Wait, Jen. What up with the code you just sent?
Okay, if you go into Steam, then friend, and add a friend, that's my friend code. And Aristotle, if you go into your profile, you can find your friend code.
All
That's
right.
the easiest way to do it.
Okay.
Because you can have like double, you can have the same screen names. So I found like 25 versions of Wesley earlier.
All right. Let's see. Plus,
Search by alias.
invite friends. It's just me, Jen the Fierce. Hold
Jen
on.
the Fear. There you are. Okay, add as friend. I did it.
Okay. Now, Jen, you invite both of us. And one incoming request. Okay, cool. One.
Alright, I'm accepting.
I'm clicking on it, but the little hand is waving at me, but it's not. Nothing's happening. Hold on.
I'll
What's
start bringing
happening?
you old men.
Yeah.
I'll get you in there.
So did I have to buy it or did I not have to buy it? I'm confused.
I don't know, maybe you already had it? It says you're now playing stick fights. You must
You know, I definitely bought it. I mean, it was like $2.
yeah. Everything's on sale right now too, so everything's real cheap.
Yeah.
And I just never know what like if you do like if you're a host. I guess it's one of those like everyone's gonna buy a copy. That's like we've been playing with the boys or Elliot's really into Splatoons. I got that for Christmas.
Right.
All right, so I'm in.
Are you in the lobby? Do you see us? We're
What?
karateing each other. Oliver, have you watched
Where's
any
the
of
lobby?
Cobra?
Don't punch me because I'll start the match.
Have you watched Cobra Kai at all?
I have play online and I have local. I have local or online.
I'm gonna just keep spamming you until you accept it.
I did.
And I'm just
I
gonna be the
did,
cat.
though.
I'm gonna be this
You'll
cat.
just fall from the sky into a lobby when it works. I don't know. What did you do, Aristotle?
I
How did you get here?
I accepted the request to play. Look, I'm gonna be that cat meme, that cat gif. I'll just wear headphones and do this until everybody's in the room. Is everybody here? Is there anybody listening? Said Queensryche in 1989. Hold on.
I can't punch you, but I can run into you.
Yeah, we could run past.
I'm doing this. I'm not saying it. Right click anyone in your friends list. Like
Oh,
I'm just by myself.
There should be an invite in your.
I'm clicking the invite every single time.
Okay. What's All right, let's try this again.
Maybe quit out of it. Or,
Where's your?
sign up.
Do I have to be friends with you?
Quitting Steam and coming back.
Maybe I do have to be friends with you as well. Is that true?
I don't think so, because Jake played with us the other day.
Oh right.
Are you guys friends? I don't think so.
I think you're my only friend, Jen.
I can invite Oliver to our group now.
Come join the group.
All right. Stick fight the game.
I'm just gonna keep.
Friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep on keeping on.
Come on, Ollie. We're gonna.
And now it says you're in the game. Progress.
Yeah. I rebooted Steam. That probably helped.
Look at this move.
Fancy dancing.
It's like a dog on the carpet. Here.
No.
Look at this.
Now clicking doesn't do anything. So maybe I am waiting for you.
Oh, I have 19 messages.
Oh, never mind. Oh, there I am. Same as before. I do not understand.
Where is your person? Did you click the button already? Like it says click
Yeah.
anything? Are
Yes.
you in that first room?
Yes.
All right.
Where were you, Aristotle? What room were you in when you accepted it?
I was just. Here, let's all cancel out. Let's
Okay.
all close the window. Quit. Everybody quit. And then Jen re-invite us both. And then 6:16 p.m. because that's the one I just clicked on.
All right. I am on the press every button to join. Tell your friends to start.
Yeah, I
There's
think.
no one in here. There's no one in here. This is the same shit.
All I know how to do is invite. I'm just gonna keep going. That's the only move I got.
Right. That's a pretty good move. Just I'm
You can climb the walls. That's pretty fun.
I'm the invitationator.
Did you do Aristotle? I don't see you either.
I don't see me either. I don't know what happened. Let's try one more time. Shift. If you hit Shift Tab, it pops up. Go to the main window. Hit Shift Tab, and then here it is. Play game. I see him. Wait. I'm just quoting Die Hard there. Yeah, I see
Oh, I
him.
see you.
Yes, Jen and me are here. We're here, Oliver. Where are you?
I haven't joined because I know it's not gonna work.
Go on the main window of Steam.
Did you see, like, are you using the one where it looks like an old AIM? It's got your friends list.
Go to the top. There's like a little envelope at the top of the screen. If you click on that, it'll open up your new invites.
I got no new invites.
Okay. Can you re-invite him, or how does that work? Okay. Now, I'm gonna groove out to this music and eat a banana. Chiquita banana.
Interesting. Maybe I don't have a Steam profile set up. Maybe that's part of it.
Maybe.
Oh, I think we had that problem with Shy before.
Oh, okay.
When she did that, it was all set.
Yeah. Let's see. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.
How was your New Year's Eve, Ollie?
Yeah.
I played like 3 hours of Smash Brothers to unlock a bunch of characters for Augie.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
And then I also, I don't know if it was that night or the next night, I made
Augie, your son.
like you can make me fighters. So I made me fighters of them, and they were really stoked about it. And then they made like the next day they made a bunch more. So there's an Elliot swordsman, and there's an Elliot archer, and Augie's like a brawler, and he has like some futuristic blaster like Mega Man.
Mega Man.
It was
Jake
pretty
used to Jake used to make Sims characters with Ryan for fun.
That's yes. Aristotle, we probably said this at one point, but he made a boxer of me that was smaller than the rest of everybody else, and he gave me a back tattoo that said Michelle, which is my mom's name.
That was an
I did
EA
not
Sports.
know about that part. He told me he
boxer.
beat you up, but he did not tell me about that.
I forgot about that, but
part
now
really stuck with me. They really got the likeness exactly right. I mean, it's easy because I'm a bald white dude, but still, like, they really nailed it.
well,
Nice.
we kind of knew
You
some.
know what? Now I got unread chat.
We knew some general stats about you. It was hilarious. We were in a hotel with my modded Xbox that had all the games on the hard drive, and Oliver was in the shower, and we were just cracking up making this character. So that when you came out of the shower, you're like, "Why y'all laughing?" And then you looked at the TV screen, and there you were on the screen.
That's why they're laughing.
There you are. Oh wait, no, that's Jake.
Nope, that's Jake.
Jake, it's gonna be an all-out brawl. We just gotta get Ollie in here.
Hello.
That video I found of you the other day was hilarious.
I'm gonna see if I can hook up my controller.
I'm not. It's the same thing, you guys. I don't know what to tell you.
No.
Jake, help us. You're the technical one here.
Jake.
Help.
Like, yo, okay, like I will share my dang screen.
Okay.
Ollie can't get the invitation. You got the invitation, right? But it doesn't make you.
You know what? I didn't accept.
Every time I click on it, I get this.
What's
Show
that?
tell on it to Jake.
Oh,
Are you sharing your screen?
is it on? Are you sharing it on Discord?
Yeah, I'm sharing Discord.
Okay. And
Okay.
so then, figures, send the invite.
Okay.
No, go back. Wait, Ollie.
Leto says these technical difficulties are kind of funny. I agree. I think it's really
Hit Shift Tab.
it's fun to look at
Does he have a Mac too?
how the sausage is made.
With a cool Mac.
Yeah, this thing, right?
Yeah, and then click play game. And then Shift Tab again.
Oh,
Yo.
he's here!
There-
You're here!
Where is he?
You're the green guy.
That is weak as heck, y'all.
Oh, there you are.
I'm here. But that is some weak nonsense.
There we go. But we've got a full house here.
Alright, we're just gonna punch. Once someone gets punched, it'll start. Punch each other. Murder each other.
Now, Ollie, do you know the keyboard controls, or do you have a joystick?
Oh yeah, do you know? Oh. He seems to know what to do.
Didn't you buy yourself?
Oh, yeah, I just got kicked. Look at those ragdoll physics. I'm dead. Oliver. Oh,
King.
here we go. Now it's on. Look out. It's,
I'm definitely not gonna know who I am anymore.
Am I dead?
Big
ooh,
deal.
ow, ooh, ow, ooh, ow, ooh. I'll just let y'all shoot each other.
Anybody knows how to switch your gun? How to switch your gun sides, like where you're aiming? Ah!
You pick that up.
I'm gonna do the.
Oh my
Just
goodness.
walk over it. There's snakes that will eat you.
The mouse will switch because like, there's part of it where the cursor.
Ow, the snakes!
Aiming.
Oh, I should add the snake gun. I think that's why.
Oh, the cursor? Oh, the mouse? Does that matter?
The mouse does, but
I'm gonna do the Vladimir Putin technique and let you all kill each other first.
alright, so that's jump. That's
Oh no!
Bye. Bye.
I died. I think it's a hell of a recoil.
Yeah.
You just fell off the
Dude.
edge. Uh-oh.
Who's yellow?
Me. I don't know how to switch sides. Oh, it is. It's the
What is it? You double tap?
Aristotle. It's the mouse. The whole time it's been the mouse.
Oh, you use the mouse? Oh my
Just switch which
goodness!
side you're
Wait,
shooting.
whoa.
Can I
It's been
use?
like how many matches of this?
Now, I just tumbled off the side. I'll tumble for you.
You're just gonna hide over there.
Now,
Ah, no. I was.
are you in full
I was
screen
already
mode?
dead.
Yeah, it was just a dead body.
Are you in full screen mode? Because
Controller
I'm
is
in
a
window
lot
mode.
easier, I think.
Probably.
Oh, can you just fight the whole time?
No!
Just-
Oh, no!
I'm gonna
Oh,
push you into that fight. No hiding.
Yo.
Okay, this game is pretty amazing.
y'all are
It's
dead.
Chicken ass.
It gets crazy. There's like a pumpkin head thing.
Yeah.
Wait till you see that. Bye.
Okay.
Ow.
Oh wait, I just died. Wait, are you using the arrow keys in the
how
mouse?
do you jump up and up. No!
You're welcome. I sent you some boxes.
So you're using the arrow keys and the mouse. Yeah, the arrow keys and the mouse. Is that what we're doing? Is that how it
Yes.
works? Okay, because that's now. Watch
Good
me
to know,
win.
good to know.
Watch me win by not dying. Oh
Yeah, I
no,
survived by not dying faster.
that
I
is
feel bad by being the only one that's using a controller, so I'll switch to
Good. Good. Feel guilty.
use
Come on,
only
man. Hey, whatever.
That'll help us.
You're getting caught, son.
use only one hand.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Yes.
If you wave
I adopted
if you
your
wave
strategy,
arms fast
Oliver.
enough, You fly.
Really? You can bury yourself in snow too, in the snow levels.
Yo, is this game on like Switch or is it just Steam?
Uh,
No.
I think just Steam.
Oh,
Sorry.
wow.
Blew you up.
I got an uppercut.
I punched Aristotle once and he died.
That was like One Punch
I blew
Man.
up Ollie though.
Well, someone threw grenades.
Yeah, I had a grenade launching gun.
What are the controls of the mouse, though? Is that to strike?
What is that? It looks like a really
I don't know. We'll
big-
find out. Oh, it's gone.
I don't know. Is it like a black hole machine or something?
It's like a maraca.
There's an expanse weapon.
I almost prefer the keyboard controls. Oh,
sorry, Harry.
yep.
Sorry, Harry.
We went down together.
Gravity.
We went down with the ship. We're dead. Oh look. Now I'm just so used to the keyboard controls that I kind of prefer them. No. No, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
not the snakes! Not the snakes!
No.
Oh,
Oh, you did the thing.
What was that? What was that?
That was
Yeah.
that was
Does anybody want a body massage?
who wants a body massage?
What's my massage?
go.
Go. What? Oh, oh, oh,
Oh,
Oh.
my face.
oh man. Wow, the weird
Give me
the music
that
died.
gun.
The
There's a lightsaber in one of them, but it's really hard to get to.
yeah.
It's like surrounded by lava.
Oh, I just got launched.
That's a really big gun. Whoa, my god.
Oliver, that was total domination the way you got chopped up in those spokes.
Oh, no.
Look out, because you're
Oh,
gonna
wait,
be...
I'm red. I'm not yellow.
Yeah.
Oh
That happens a lot, Jake. Don't worry about it.
Oh
no! Harry.
I rely on that, actually. You're just forgetting who you are in this game.
That's your
I gotta stop.
strategy.
I gotta stop.
no! Yeah, I kept thinking I was him, like
My
sometimes.
strategy is amnesia.
Gravity.
Sometimes you win by
You don't
accident
shoot
that
me.
way. Oh, look at that. That was pretty slick, Jake. But I'm not going to let you do that twice. Look out.
I was like, I need to shoot this gun or I'm gonna fall off.
Oh, man.
Oh, man,
sorry. I just got
Look-
No, 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 no. Oh, yes.
That's BS. I had caps lock on.
Uh-oh.
No, I mean I did, but I also was in the wrong screen.
These maps are worse than Super Smash Brothers.
Oof.
Oof,
Oh,
oof,
God.
oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
good.
Seriously,
That was pretty good.
we're not fighting each other. We're just fighting these maps.
We really are. It's
Oh jeez,
it's a game of survival. No, no, no.
Oh, yeah.
Jen.
Aye.
this is like the TikTok version of Smash Brothers with these maps.
Oh man.
I feel like things are gonna go bad.
No.
No. Oh, God.
Good job, Ollie.
I don't know what I did there.
Pushed me.
Surely, I was like, this one fell. Surely it's safe. It's not gonna go back up.
It is safe, and don't call me Shirley. Oh no. Oh, ow.
Oh, that got everyone.
Oh, no. No, wait, I'm still jumping.
This
I got a
board.
water
Oh.
Why did my music
There's ice
die?
guns.
The day the music died. Hold on a second. What's going on? My
Jesus.
sound. Hey,
What?
Keep
I'm
running. Watch out.
I'm
Jump.
gonna unplug my thing. And the audio's
Oh,
back,
you blocked my jump.
but the
Jake.
music
Oh,
is
sorry.
not.
You can run off the screen.
Oh,
Yeah, don't do that.
oh. Oh. So much carnage.
This game is really fun.
That's
Let's see if I can hide behind this.
It really is because
I will.
Jen and I have been playing for the last 2 hours straight. It
I
seems
made him get snacks. Bring
Yeah.
snacks this time.
that was a smart move. That was actually planning that I usually neglect. I usually
My
I have to tap out due to biological
Oh,
reasons on
he's still
account
there.
of
He was hiding.
having to eat.
He's
I'm
red.
not here. I'm not
Oh,
here.
you son of a bitch!
He was hiding in the red bushes.
You son of a gun. Lying kitty. Go, Ari, do your thing. I'll just murder you while you're gone.
Yeah, I'm back. Oh,
Jake, you are
no,
nothing.
no.
You are nothing without your silly weapons, boy.
You take this. Here's
I got
my
nowhere to
fist.
hide.
You better leave enough room for my fist, because I'm going to ram it into your stomach and break your goddamn spine. Oh no, I'm dead. I'm dead. That was
no.
that was an empty threat.
Uh-oh. Get him.
How do I throw the gun? Can I throw the gun?
Oh, yeah.
I want this gun. I just wanna go mano-y-mano.
Yeah, you can chuck them at people.
There we go.
Oh.
All right, let's go. Oh wait, well you just
You can
picked
use
up
the
a
weapon
gun.
as a weapon. It's just snakes. That doesn't count.
Oof.
No, snakes!
That was that Kenan Thompson in that
I
movie?
was scared of snakes. I jumped right off the map.
Oh, I'm dead. Look at my body. It's just laying there. It's just a
What
it's
is what is the TV version of that line? That famous line?
well. It's
Oh.
instead of it's. I'm sick and tired of these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane. I've had it. Yeah, I have had it with these monkey fighting snakes on this, which is great. That's such a great. If you're gonna like edit it for TV, you might as well get creative with it and stupid and obvious.
Right.
My life.
I feel
Ooh,
like that's better than the original.
it kind of is actually. It's more memorable. Well, Ollie, remember the entire audience said the line too. And by the entire audience, I mean like 8 of us. It was a small theater.
Oh.
I'm trying really hard. You almost made it.
Oh no.
Almost.
I was so desperate.
Oofa.
I just did the way of the pacifist.
No. Oh.
Oh, I have a gun. Oh.
My strategy is to die first
Survival.
most of the time.
Oh, this is gonna
These
be
levels are insane, y'all.
They get crazier. They really do.
Oh, my life.
Oofa. Oof. Oh.
Wait, is that a machine gun?
I think
No,
it's a snake gun.
I have a machine gun.
Don't let Jake hide.
Yeah. He tries to pull it.
I'm just
I'm
gonna.
dead. Oh, I'm dead.
You're red. Dead.
No, now you're dead.
No!
Did you see what I did there? I just stood in one spot and watched you guys all kill each other. I stood from the Kremlin
Trash can back
and
there.
stared at you all.
Don't get squashed.
I Kremlined you. Oh no! Oh no!
Oh.
I'll be over here in Moscow.
Failed.
You can't hide from me.
Uh-oh. Ow! Jen, that was pretty good.
All of y'all.
Oh, I don't think we're at a good spot,
That's-
Ollie.
One
No.
fell swoop.
No, darn it!
Did you just jump into the spikes?
I just pushed up, man.
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
That's the beauty of this sudden death aspect of this game.
Oh, no.
Whoa! It's just me and you, Jen. The OG. Get ready to. Oh,
Watch the recoil.
look out! Look out! Oh!
I got you.
I didn't know how to shoot the gun in the other
Like Ripley
direction.
with that flamethrower.
Yep.
Oh, wait,
Oh!
what?
What?
Too many people. Too many cooks.
I broke it.
Oh,
I mean, at this point, we just gotta jump up and down a bunch of times.
yep. Watch out. Oh, we
Or
all
do that.
fell
That works
down.
too.
I was still in the air. That's BS.
Yeah, if you
I
shoot
think
the
I shot
chains.
you in the
Oh,
head.
gee.
I'm gonna Kremlin y'all.
I see how Fierce is trying my strategy of just lying on the ground.
I tried.
I'm
Oh.
dead. I'm dead.
my gosh,
Don't
what-
kill me. Oh, I'm really
That
dead
didn't
now.
work.
Watch out.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
He sacrificed himself for you.
I took care of it for you, Ollie.
Great guy.
Ooh, ooh, we know what to do.
Is there fire?
Oh shoot, this one's covered up. No! That one's covered up. I don't know why. No. That's something you get hold.
Oh. Bye, guys.
That's
Did that really work? Aristotle.
It totally,
survived?
I
it totally
don't
worked.
think-
I'm a survivalist. Let's see. Uh-oh.
Oh, I'm dead. Snakes. Snakes.
Dead.
Oh no.
You dead. Ollie, you got the crown, just like your name.
That's right. Meant to be.
Oh. Oh. Take that.
Bye.
Oh.
No.
Unadulterated skill, Lion Kitty. Oh.
It's also
Watch out.
called luck.
Oh! I felt that.
Oh no. They kill each other.
What? Dead.
You have to stay away from those two.
Hey, Jake, I got you.
Deed.
You also got yourself.
Oh.
Ooh, gun.
Oh.
Oh, I think I just threw the gun to you.
Too many snakes.
You can block.
Ooh. Ow.
You punched the snakes.
Ow, the snakes.
Oh.
Oh, the snake. The
Snakes.
snake totally got me.
Snakes.
Snakes.
I don't know what happened to my music.
You gonna bury yourself in the snow? Not gonna happen.
I
Uh-oh.
just like how I'm like,
You just
lounging
crushed
here.
yourself.
Oh, I got frozen. Hold on.
Ooh.
Are you dancing? What are you doing?
They kind of twitch sometimes.
Yeah, I'm twitching out because my. Oh, there it is. I had to reset the audio for some reason. It was dead, and the game
Body got
froze.
crushed there.
There we
Yeah,
go.
I didn't have a chance.
Now there's
Nice, have fun.
ambiance.
Oh no.
Ollie, what are you doing?
Ollie looks like he's just dancing.
It was.
I
Youch!
was beating you until you were good and dead.
All right. Ange says she's never seen that movie, nor did she want to until tonight.
Yes.
The ice is fun to shoot.
The ice is gonna break.
Oh, mine was already broken when I landed. That's not fair.
What? How are
Coming
you
for
still
you,
alive?
Ollie. Oh,
I don't know. I just jumped off the edge though.
or you were
What are you doing down there?
What is going on?
The force.
City.
Totally
Glitch
twitched.
City.
That does not track. What are you doing?
Oh wait, how did you just get a gun out of nowhere?
Are you guys in the Matrix?
Ouch! Ow!
That was amazing.
That gun hurt.
I am the one.
Wait, Donkey Kong, this one? Makes me want to play it.
I don't like the snake gun. Is that the snake gun?
Yep. Get him.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. No, not the snakes. No.
Not the snakes.
Oh wow!
No,
Jump
no.
through the ceiling.
Too easy. Andrew, you gonna go out and watch Snakes on a Plane now? Because it was
I didn't
originally.
see it either.
It was
I figured just watching the trailer, I pretty much figured it out. Or the
Yeah.
title.
Yeah.
How did you end up underneath it?
The story behind that is Samuel L. Jackson got the script, and the script said "Snakes on a Plane," and then they said, "Don't worry, we're gonna change the title." They said that to him to like Flight Oceana or something like 817. That's a real number, and he said, "You better not change the title. If you keep it Snakes on a Plane, then I'm doing it." So he literally just read the title and was like, "Sign me up." As long as you keep it with that title. I mean, don't overthink it, right? And it's actually pretty funny. It's definitely not a good movie, but I think it's an interesting thought. Is art
Oh shit!
what makes art good?
Yes.
How did what?
I don't know what happened. I got
Couldn't have won that round.
I should have stayed where it was.
Look out! Look out!
Are you watching Cobra Kai, Oliver?
No.
No. No.
I've been meaning to, but I haven't.
It's real good. It exists in a universe where karate gangs in high school make sense. It follows all of its own internal logic.
So that keeps coming up when that's on Netflix before bed.
Yeah.
Nice.
What the fuck?
It
Sorry
hooks.
for the swearing, but what is this weapon?
It's a knife.
I just teleported.
You did.
We, when quarantine started, we put a projector in our bedroom.
Oh, that's
We're like,
cool.
this is how
Oh,
we're
no.
gonna spend
That's
the
awesome.
apocalypse.
Well, hold
No!
on.
No! No!
Purple mattress, and then we put a projector in our bedroom.
We don't ever need to leave this house ever again.
That's
Yeah,
pretty.
you guys are never leaving.
That's pretty cush. Literally. Oh.
You know what I just discovered is on Amazon Prime Video?
What?
Oh.
Double Team.
Double
Get my way
team.
out of this.
Did you hear that?
Yes, no!
Did you hear that, Ollie?
No! Dude, I was covered in ice and I shot my way out.
But
You did. That was very.
you were in ISIS. What?
Yes, I work for ice.
Shot it.
But the Archer version.
Right. Uh-oh. Or the band version? Oh.
No!
That was an unfortunate band name, ISIS. It is
Okay,
an
here we are.
unfortunate band name.
The lava areas.
I'll say that again. ISIS is an unfortunate band name. One more time for the kids at home. ISIS is an unfortunate band name. Okay.
Bye. Did you just run away from me? Were you scared?
What did that say, Victor Victorious? All right. I don't know how many more rounds I've got left in me. This has been a marathon.
Bye. Ah!
Oh.
Oh.
But I
Oh,
feel
I
like
picked all your butts. It's all your
I feel like Double Team would be a good movie to do a watch party with.
Double Team is incredible.
I did quote it earlier,
Double
Ollie.
Team is so good.
What's double?
Did you know that it has 4.8 stars out of 5 on IMDb?
That's
I
that's
couldn't
pretty
hear you over the
good.
gunfire.
Well, that's the question. Is a movie bad if so many people like it, to watch it?
Right.
I contend
Got like
that it's not.
4.3 stars out of 5 on IMDb.
IMDb's rating
I know,
system is really
classic.
weird too, because they'll,
I'm just mashing all the keys here.
yeah.
I don't even know how I won that one.
That's
You,
just how
did you
it's
try the snake gun?
I think I've died 20 times in a row. Out. 21. 21.
I went with you at least.
Look, the 80s are coming. Look at that. It looks like 80s. Over. Yikes.
I got you. It was so ridiculous.
How did I die for no reason?
I went to all that effort to get you, Jake. It was through all that effort.
I feel like pacifism really, goes a long way.
Ouch! Oh, look at this. What's going on over there, guys?
Kicking and screaming.
You're bogged
What
down.
are you doing over there?
You just gotta
Jump
paint
on
me.
your body.
He's
I like how he's lounging on the ground.
Doing some splits. Doing some late night yogs.
Oh, I want to get.
Oh,
that
it's the
sword.
lightsaber. Did you finally get the add to work on, Jake?
I did. Yeah,
I keep getting notifications popping up.
that's because it's working.
up.
It's good. Oh no, he's got a lightsaber. Run!
Watch out.
Dun, dun, dun,
Ain't no afraid of no lightsaber.
Wait, what happened to my lightsaber?
Oh, dead.
I kicked it out of your hand.
Dead.
Wait, I'm not. I thought I was Jake. I was like, I'm battling on.
Oh man, dude,
Nah.
I kicked it out of your dang hand, Jedi.
That's not
Padawan.
supposed to happen.
Oh, we got a gun. He's got a gun. Oh, he's
Davey's
got
got a gun.
Oh, I got lasered.
Oh
I got it right that time.
no.
These maps don't
We're
make
in the
sense.
West
These
now.
guns don't make sense. Sometimes the gun will just blast you off into space. Other times it doesn't.
I'm gonna hang out. Uh-oh.
Yeah, just FYI.
Oh.
Shoot the barrel. Shoot the barrel.
I'm trying.
Ow, I got
Right.
smashed.
Gotcha.
Wow, that was well played. That was well played.
I've not won a round in all of the rounds almost. Here. Ow.
But you're a winner at losing. Though.
Yes.
That means you're the best.
I've got the
loser.
top score at the lowest score. What do I don't get how to use the mouse on this. What does the mouse do?
No,
I don't know. I didn't give up on it.
Yeah.
dude, I was hiding in that windmill like up in the ground for 5 seconds.
I was hiding in there too. Also, this is probably a bad
Oh,
place
no.
to be.
Oh.
Yeah. Back all there.
Did.
How did I win? I was surrounded by barrels
I'm
that
not
were gonna
clear on that.
explode.
We just exploded last, I think.
Ow.
Ow. I keep dying before I get a victory.
Blooded.
That's bananas. Wait, let me get my knife. Hold on.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh, good God.
Ooh, ooh.
There's something in the middle there. Get that. Yeah.
Pretend
Ouch!
Gotcha.
I swung my fists right in front of your face.
Good job. Good job. Oh, they're on the middle. Oh, gosh.
Wow.
Watch out for the snake pit.
How
Are you
come
still alive up there?
How
You
come
look like a dead body, but you're not, are you?
How come the snakes aren't dying?
secret.
He's playing possum.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh. It's a showdown.
I just gotta wait for you to run out. There you go.
Uh-oh. The
Close
snake...
in with the snakes, though.
The snakes have guns.
Darn
This is... It's a melee. All right.
Afraid of a real fight.
3,
Yes.
2, 1.
I relate to that, was it Dimitri from Cobra Kai?
Dimitri. What's that?
Which one is
He's
Dimitri?
the one that, he just, all he had to do was land one kick. He, ran away from...
Is it a season 3
Fuck.
spoiler? Because I don't know season 3 yet. I've only seen...
I like the guy who
This was the
worked at
end
the
of
Home
season
Depot
2.
and
Oh.
then ended up being at
Cause there's
the
snakes down here, man. Come on.
Aristotle. Do you like that guy who worked at the Home Depot and now he's part of the
I like that guy. I think he's funny.
very good comic relief?
Yeah. What's his name? Stingray.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When he was hiding and then popped out and defeated him.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Ah. Here, let me.
Really?
Whoa. The snake's coming after you, dude.
Ouch. I'm gonna go back to my strategy of hiding the whole time.
So those are like snake barrels.
Oh.
Oh no. Yeah, it's gonna start dumping them on our heads.
So instead of exploding,
Ah, did it. Got one
Yeah, Harry.
round. Got a round. I've got
Got a
a...
little crown now.
I shot you with a gun. Here.
Oh man,
Oh my god.
You're out of ammo.
Wait, I got another one.
Aries taking my strategy.
oh damn it!
Ah!
I forgot about the kickback.
Ah!
You,
Uh-oh.
the kickback, man.
Hey, Jake, can we
He's not
talk?
dead. Go get him.
Can we talk first? Here. Listen. Here, I'll cut you a deal. I'll cut you a deal. I'll kill myself. Here, let me take care of that for you. I just did a Moff Gideon, actually. Oh. An almost Moff Gideon.
Oh, I almost got you. You're gonna get crushed in the box?
Nope, I'm safe.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
It's called cover.
What is happening down there?
It would help if I could aim the gun.
That one out here.
What is happening down there?
Oh, dead. It's like an earthquake.
I think Oliver's still alive.
I'm stuck.
Shoot.
I don't even know.
No, he's still alive, but he's down there.
Fish in a barrel. Oh!
Yes.
If the fish had guns.
Victorious.
Oh.
Oh, what is that?
Ooh.
Oh.
No, I was hiding in the bush. You didn't see me.
I'm getting out of here. Oh.
Oh, the dead body.
Philip. You're gonna have to go over there and get him.
I'm already dead. What are you doing?
You can't kill me, I'm already dead.
Oh.
Yeah, try to get me with that Beskar spear. Oh, I had a gun, and I decided to throw it because I could take you.
There's a bunch of them in the middle. There you go.
I have a snake gun. Oh, I don't want that
Your
either.
own-
Come on.
Listen, the trick is to survive. All right. I'm gonna do splits.
Excuse me.
Wowzer.
Hey.
What the fuck?
Oh, did I just touch the lava? Listen, the lava's hot, guys. That's some hot lava.
What are you doing, Ollie?
Take it out.
Your little head still shows though.
Oh.
Oh no.
Die.
How do you throw the gun?
I don't know. That's scary. You did.
I know, I seem to be really good at that. But I don't even know what I'm doing. Oh, you kicked me up a tree. Oh. Skills.
Oh, you got me.
I did.
I can't see what my score because my name is too long.
That's what you get. That long name.
Oh,
Oh, my body.
it's the lava. All right, I've got a couple more rounds in me. Maybe I'll go till the end of the hour. Whoop!
Lee's score is 81-10.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh, look, I'm stuck.
My snakes shall get you.
They
I
might.
can't
They're
hide.
very.
Oh.
All this
Ruthless.
got
all
me.
this
Oh, no,
dying.
snake.
All this dying is making me tired.
My minions.
This
All this
dying.
that's making me thirsty.
All this dying is killing me. I'm so thirsty from dying. Oh, here you go. Karate. Yeah, Cobra Kai is so much fun.
Where's Jake?
Oh no.
Jesus.
The best is the internal logic
Oh no,
of
look, I'm trapped between the lava and the thing now.
of Cobra Kai. Oh, even
Yes.
Oh.
Laser beam.
season 3 of Cobra Kai starts out and they're just like, all this karate has got to stop. it's freaking
That's
hilarious.
the beginning of Cobra Kai.
Oh, season 3, yeah, because they're just like, so much karate happening. Can't we just not do all this karate? It's just so hilarious.
I got a gun.
It's self-aware in the best ways.
Someone got the achievement unlocked.
The karate in here is too damn high.
yeah. Uh-oh. I'm just hanging around here. What? I got Spider-Man. What is that?
We gotta just jump on these.
I'm hanging upside down but from my crotch. I don't...
So
what's-
after a while, I just get too high. And then... Oh, there we go. Oh no!
The karate. There's just too damn much karate.
What is happening to you? What is happening?
Yeah! Yeah!
I tried to...
What is like spider webs?
I didn't know that.
Whatever it
was
was, it saved you, but it killed me.
I'm really glad we figured this out, because now we're all brawling. Oh! Except...
I just died.
I'm
dead. Don't hurt me.
It's like bubbling lava.
You can fall in it a few times, but then eventually you die.
You can burn your little toes, but you can't.
I thought it was a brawler and a baller, but I'm just a crawler. Oh! Here, watch out. You like snakes? Oh! Ow! Ooh! Ouch! Don't... No!
How are you still alive?
Because I jumped over the bullets as they were flying at me. I neoed.
Very Neo.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
I'm doing like all these somersaults.
No, I'm dead. No, kill me.
Ow!
You're
I got-
dead down.
There was a package there. I wonder what was in there.
Ah.
Good one.
You died to
Oh,
death.
these things again.
They're gonna fall.
Here
Ow.
you go. Ow! I just went up to heaven. I went straight to heaven. Oh, hell. Now I'm in hell.
Get the present.
Oh man.
The presents give you mystery guns. That's fun.
Victory is this color. Are we coming full circle?
I think
Yeah,
so. We're
ready for
back
the
in
Halloween
the.
one?
We're back on Hoth. What's? Here, let me
Oh, ouch.
just go
Not
away.
the stink gun.
Ow!
Oh no, he's got it out.
Dead. Oh, smart, smart move. Jen was she was using physics and gravity.
Bye.
Jen, what are you doing? Oh,
No.
Ollie kicked your head.
Oh man, I
How
can't
are
believe
you
it.
flying?
Am I pushing the right buttons here? Up. Dead.
I ran off the screen.
All right, what?
I think I'm gonna be done. I'm gonna be done, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna tap out in after this round. After this round,
One more round.
one more round, as they
For all the
say.
marbles.
And
For all the marbles, great.
this is the
All the
one.
marbles and Peloponnesian.
This is the king making round. Here we go. I'm gonna hide.
He's got a gun.
I'm gonna win through attrition. My war is attrition. That's my tactic.
Oh, I thought you died.
Oh, dead. No, I died.
Oh no!
Looks like
Yes,
it's
I'm alive.
what? What? Oh, Jake,
I thought you did too. That was good.
you are crowned the winner, Jake. Well,
All right. Do I just?
You just hit quit.
I think you just cut them up like regular chickens.
Escape and quick game.
Well, guys, thank you for joining us here on Aristotle Full Throttle. We had a lot of fun kicking each other's butts, or stick figure
That
butts.
was fun.
That was super fun. Oliver was joining us. We got Jake. We got Jen. Join us every day, 5 days a week, Monday through Friday, on Aristotle Full Throttle, as we play games and talk about stupid stuff. At 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm Aristotle Full. Okay, I'm good. So, all right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Y'all rule.
Bye.
You can hold your pee for 60 more seconds. Do it for
Okay.
for God and country and stuff.
I will do this for God and country. You know, I was thinking about the country, and you know, what's with the Republicans just wanting to burn the country down for the sake of one guy? I can't figure that out. That's something to think on. Sleep on it, everybody. Oh man, we still have 30 seconds. Well, you ever have a dream? I had this dream one time. I have this recurring dream that I forget an entire class on my schedule during college. And I said schedule like I'm from New York, because I'm from New York. But I have this dream where it's the end of the semester, and I look at my schedule, and I'm like, oh crap, I forgot to go to my math class all semester. Which is it's a nightmare. It's terrible.
I have that every week, man. Are you kidding me?
It just means you gotta. I feel like it means you're conscientious and you want to make sure you get everything done on your list. And
I mean, that's a nice way to look at it. I always look at it like, wow, I just forgot about something for a whole year. How did I do that?
exactly. I don't know. Like, so it makes me kind of think every day, like, what am I forgetting today? What in actual life am I forgetting to do and neglecting? So I guess the moral of this story is call your mother. Don't forget.
And remember, you took Lit 251. You signed up. It's Tuesdays. It's from 1 to 4.
Yeah, you wasted all that money and didn't earn the credit. All right.
What are you doing with your life, son?
We're playing video games 5 days a week. Aristotle Full Throttle. I'll see you tomorrow.